The final stream. Max is going home. Ooh. Sothan, Mina, Mindrite, Razor, welcome to the stream. The embiggening cocktail is ready. The stage is set. And the molars are collected. And it is time, shortly, for Max to leave the yard. Assuming that is how this game ends. There might be a big boss fight. There might be an extended section of the game. It might not end as I am predicting it will. But whatever happens after the midstream break, after the smallest bit of cleanup to try and win the Oranges 5 points, Max will be heading to the spacer machine where it all began and leaving the yard forever. Golly, your face is going to be red when you continue forward only to find out there's still a load of content. There might be, Sothan, there might be. But it feels right, it feels like the whole thing is just paced beautifully for this to be. I feel like I've done the final event and I have been given the keys to the exit. Hopefully that is the case and I'm not about to, as Sothan says, embarrass myself with making a terrible prediction. But with a bit of luck it's right. And we will be moving on to State of Decay on Monday. Briefly. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody's well. The goal for today, there's 2 goals. Beat the game and try and get the Oranges 5 points. Now, the Oranges get 5 points if the completion percentage at the end is an even number before the decimal place. The Greens, however, could get 5 points at the end if the completion percentage is odd. So what I'm going to do now, I have no idea what the completion percentage currently is, because as far as I can tell, you don't get to know in-game. I can't do it, Satan. As far as I can tell, there's no way of doing it. Satan, welcome to the stream as well. So we're just going to have to try as hard as possible to get 100%, and then after the midstream break, beat the game. Big boss Wayne is accidentally embiggened with you. That would be a problem. Imagine if Wayne... But then again, I'm equipped to fight him when I'm small and he's small, so I'm equipped to fight him when I'm big and he's big, you would think. But technically, the critical mass for a spider would probably annihilate Wayne if he was that big, so let's just hope that Wayne can't survive it, but he might not be surviving today's stream either way. Alright, let's get in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Mindrite, Satan, Sothan, Mina, Razor, how are we all? Max, what we need you to do now is scrape the top yard for any scabbies, any science, and any collectibles that might have been missed. Yesterday I did the Black Ant Lab, and I did the sandbox, and I did the picnic table, and I did the undershed, and I did the Black Widow, and I managed to find all of the molars in the game. So Max could not be more upgraded than he is now. Are we ready? I'm not saying anything, Satan. I'm not predicting the future. You're welcome to, but I'm not doing it. So, the areas I need to scrape for that final 5 orange points are not the termite mound itself, I've done that, but the top, around the tarpaulin area. All of this, underneath it as well. And I'm going to check the Java-matic one more time. The wasp bin I'm fairly confident on, but I'll check the tyre. I'll work our way through all of here. But the second the midstream break hits, I stop, head back, and we work on beating the game. Deal? What if it's just like you don't get any achievements, you don't get a completion percentage? That's actually quite a good point, Mina, but I assume the 100% achievement I assume that only triggers based on the number that pops up at the end. I assume the number will pop up regardless. I did so then, yeah, I did. Alright, we start in Mindrite's lounge. Mina is up there, Sothan is down there. We're going to have to say goodbye to all this stuff eventually and just leave it to rot in the yard, which is kind of sad. 0% is orange, that's true. If I have done If I have done in 300 hours none of the content in this game. Alright, first job then. I think we're going to go over to the termite mound up north. What time is it? It's 4 PM in game. Let me just head over and I'll get fed and watered and we'll go up there. I'm assuming there isn't anything there, but it's worth checking, I think, right? I've got no heals. Let's fix that.
People who say you can't buy friends are wrong. Last time I checked, it's on DVD.
Santa, that is categorically garbage. But for some reason, maybe one of the funniest you've put in here for a while. Good work. Alright. I'm going to nip and grab some heals. I'll make just as many as I can. I won't spend too long, then we'll head up to the tarpaulin. DVDs are for nerds, Santa. Just stream it. Yeah, that's true. How old is Santa's joke? It's got DVD on it. Fucking hell. Santa 10 out of 10. I hate Santa so much. It is the one thing that brings the greens and the oranges together. Our mutual dislike of Santa. And fear of Sothan. Right, I think this is probably the last time I'll ever be in the pond lab to grab these mussel sprouts, so would anybody like to see a gyrating bottom for the final time in this playthrough? Streaming's for nerds anyway, yeah, just get them on VHS. You slipped what in there, Sothan? Sothan, what's wrong? I think you're hearing things. Can you buy a stream? It ruins the fucking joke, you losers. That's actually true. You could say money can't buy you friends, but that's not true. Last time I checked, it's on Netflix or whatever, but that would be lame. Everybody, please don't call me a bottom, it makes me insecure. Sub to the Sothan to subduing. Are you ready? For the final time in this playthrough, I present you.
Let's see what's around here.
Gyrating bottom. You're welcome. 12, good afternoon. Oh my, says Sothan. Calm. I've not seen the gyrating bottom. Do you like it? Okay, it is gone. Can you keep looking at that for 2 more minutes? I'm almost done. There you go, Razor. 1, 2. I don't know how minutes work. Satan look is dumbfounded. It's almost as good as Mindright's gyrating. Wait, there's fireflies in this game, Mindright. We've not pointed that out yet. That was almost 3 minutes. Sorry if you made a fool of yourself.
Like a music video on old school MTV.
It was, yeah. I feel like Beavis and Butthead should have been reacting to that. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Does that 2 minutes include crying? Alright, let's convert these into as many heals as I can. And then we'll get up over onto sleep, go to the termite mound and search. After the midstream break, by the way, is when the story content will kick off. If it ends, as I suspect it might, in like 10 minutes, then Monster Marbles for Person of the Century of the Day. How about that? We get to screw over the people that only show up for marbles, which I feel like is the right thing to do. Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. Mindright, Thandir, are you going to grace us with your presence? Or are you at the bottom of the pond? Get pets, they say. Companionship, they say. Cute, adorable, they say. Absent, they didn't mention. Alright, I need a little bit of clay, and I need everything for that, so I'm going to do this super quick. This is the final time I'll be making heals in this game. I need sprigs, cloverleaf, algae, and clay. Cloverleaf, go! Good, I need 15 of these. Let's get 15 just to be safe. That's 9. I'm actually really sad that this game's coming to an end. Every time I plan like what a finale of a playthrough looks like, I always get kind of emotional towards the end. It's fair to say, this is in my top 3 playthroughs I've ever done, if not the top. And it's already now, officially, by the way, this is officially, as of right now, the longest playthrough we've ever done. Beating Skyrim by 1 stream. I actually think Skyrim was plagued with a couple of disconnects where Twitch went down or my internet went, not my internet, but where my OBS crashed or whatever, so I had to pop it back up. There is a chance that this is already way beyond Skyrim. Skyrim is a better game, though, at least in my opinion. Have you beat this, Trim? Trim, welcome to the stream. I didn't realise you played it. It has better fishing. Yeah, you can't fish. Then again, there's only one fish. And the idea of Max hauling Trudy up onto the surface. Watching made you not want to. Oh, I see. Yeah, comparing this to Skyrim, though, is like comparing chalk to cheese, right? Don't like the aesthetic. Yeah, I mean, Skyrim's one of the most well-regarded, highest budget games of all time. If you was to ask a general slice of the public, I think Skyrim would beat literally any game ever. Chalk and American cheese are pretty similar. Where is... Okay, there's some fireflies. I just want some clay, please. Trim. Oh, stream. That sounded like a diss to you, but I just meant I was going to watch you to get... Oh, I see it. I can't imagine... You don't strike me as a survival game type of person anyway, really, Trim, I'll be honest. So I can understand if this doesn't... Can you, please, Ashley, get me a gold card? Go on, gold card here, you ready? You can tell because they've released Skyrim 5 times, yeah. Gold card. No? Okay, fuck that then. Don't die, Stubbler, you Jesus. Right, I just need a tiny bit more clay. None have come out in the last few years. Oh, I see. It's a shame, actually, because if you've got turned off by this and Valheim, then two really good examples of where this genre is going. Stop! There we go, good. I just want some clay. Survival horror interest you at all? Interest me at all, or interest Trim? What would be an example of a survival horror game? Would the new Resident Evil games be survival horror? State of Decay... Oh, it's not horror, it's an action game. They're kind of a survival game. I always think of... I think State of Decay is like a survival... It's like half survival game and half The Sims. It's a weird blend. Yes, it's State of Decay is Sims with euthanasia. I don't know if it's horror though, because the only difference between this game and State of Decay is that the zombies are, or that the enemies are dead. I don't think it actually it has anything that it has fear in every game with enemies has fear, but it doesn't have dread or terror in State of Decay. So I don't think I could categorise it as horror. The forest and the long dark, yeah. You don't like the forest either, right? Who was it recently who went railing against the forest? So the forest has horror elements, right? It is the... Ah, you bitch! Yeah, I don't think fear... It's hard to describe, right? Because this is a semantic issue, but... Oh, you just said you like it, I see. Oh, I liked the... I thought you said like the forest and the long dark, yeah. Yeah, the... What was I going to say? Fear's a strange one, right? Because I don't think I don't think Subnautica has fear. Am I still being chased by stuff? Leave me the fuck alone! In fact, I can deal with you pretty sharp. Subnautica doesn't have fear, but it has dread and terror in spades. Gara, welcome to the stream. Drekka, welcome to the stream. Survival horror seems to have meant different things to each generation, yeah. Yeah, again, this you just descend into a semantic discussion, right? And it loses all of its, or it loses a lot of its interest. Yeah, I don't know if I can think what, because I wouldn't call Long Dark survival horror, right? It's not a real thing as such, yeah. I saw a little of the Long Dark, it looked like a lot of fun. Subnautica snuck up on me with the terror. Did not expect what I found when I started the fun water game with the fish. Yeah, precisely. It's terror and dread over fear. I think that's what I like about it the most. It's just a really wobbly pigeonhole, yeah. It's easy to put... I think you can say first-person shooter, or you can say strategy game, or you can say any of those. But then when you try and say, put loot, like RPG or survival game in those brackets, they're not the same, are they? They're not as cut and dry. Would a vagina with teeth count as fear? That if yes, then forest. I mean, that's terror, dread, fear, and everything all together, right? Yeah, Long Dark is brilliant, Trekker. Really, really good. It might be my favourite example of the bunch. Right, 15 of these. Good, that'll do. And then the rest of these. Don't they all have teeth? Just be careful with Gwynbleird's biological blind spots. There's a lot of things we've been told not to confirm. That Megan Fox film was wank, wasn't it? I was with someone at the time who decided to give it a try, and it was... entirely concept and no delivery. I don't know why I considered it. Yeah, exactly. To go back to the point about State of Decay, though, the thing I like about State of Decay, the thing that makes it so unbelievably unique, is the fact that it's the comparison to The Sims that makes it great. Because we've all played a million billion zombie games, and we're all bored of them. Like, as much as I hold Valve in the highest regard, I can't play Left 4 Dead in 2023 because it's so rooted to its time. Whereas State of Decay, however, something so unique. Because someone pinged me in Discord when he's about to become the big boss. After the midstream break, Mina. Whenever the midstream break usually is for you, so 2:30. Right, give me that. That's the best thing you can do as a streamer, is when somebody wants to when somebody wants to see something exciting, tell everybody that it's not going to happen until a certain time. So people can be like, right, I'll go do something better with my time. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. The timing is incredible. Grounded update just dropped. It can fuck off. Today I'm committing to being the final day. Whatever comes out after, either today or beyond that, is for the next time I revisit this game. Alkarion, good morning. Oh, you say you want Dread play the forest.
2:30. I'd recommend a dentist.
The only one we've got is Razor right now, and would you recommend him in any way for anything, ever? Right, I'll sleep in a minute. We'll head up to the upper yard. Arrow. Splinter arrow. There we go. So that's another 10. 22. I'll increase the hurt just for you. What a nice person. Right, let's go over to this tarpaulin. Let's see if I can find any more scanners, because the most important thing to happen today is not Max returning home or any of that shit. It's getting the oranges 5 points. And the way I'm going to do that is by getting the completion percentage to be an even number. I don't know what the completion percentage is right now, but if I can try as hard as I can to get it to 100% before the midstream break, so an hour remaining, then 100% is even, and if I can get 100%, the oranges get 5 points. If it is an odd number, the greens get 5 points. So bear with me while I ruin the Green's hopes and dreams. Good. I should have enough food for a while, so let me... I might as well use all these buffs, haven't I? Let's just head up there and get going. I am going to use... Get a load of this. I'm going to use my new Chaz lift. So I mocked Chaz for suggesting you could make a vertical zip line. And you can't, for the record, but you can make one this steep. Meaning that every trip up the ladder I've taken, which is probably 10 per stream, was for nothing, because this actually works. My life has been wasted. I mean, credit should go to Mindright for being able to drag me up such a steep incline. A customer is asking me for a timescale on a job. I'm not even sure what they want me to build. Just say 6 months, and then when they get more specific, scale it back down. Now you know how we feel watching you. What, dragging a teenager up a hill? The strangest analogy I've ever heard, Razor, but I don't know how you live. You charge hourly, they might panic. Hey, that'll panic them into being a bit more specific then, right? Alright, so, top of the tarpaulin, I'm going to run around really quick, just make sure there's nothing I missed. Then we're going to do the top of the decking, and maybe do the bottom of the decking as well. Then, around the Java-matic, the tyre in the middle, then I'll work through the lawnmower and stuff, but as far as I know, I've got as close to everything as I can get. I don't know if this percentage at the end is going to, like, break down how many of each thing. Like, if it says you've got 49 out of 86 scabbies or whatever. How close we actually got, but the number is the number. Also, it is before the decimal place. So if it's like 98.36, that is an odd number, an even number, which means that the greens win. No, wait, the oranges win.
Here's my new song called Hole in the Marigold. Fuck, that's hot.
Shit. Ah. Do you know, I had to listen to Trim's bullshit. And while I was listening to Trim's bullshit, I got fucked over by a dodgy zipline at Rally Point Trim. I feel like there's poetry in there somewhere. Trim, thank you for the bits. Hole in the Marigold. I'm trying to work out whether that's a sex joke or I just don't get a reference to an actual song and it's a pun. Right. Should I actually... No, because I'm going to be checking this later, aren't I? I just don't want to be killing black ants for 200 years, so I'm going to go over here. Should I climb the bike? You had a small hole in your marigold and burnt your fingertip. I kind of believe that in your sort of domestic bliss that you live in. So you actually sung that? Instead of Trimette delivering the lyrics, Trim actually stood there and sung, I have a hole in my marigold. What did the ambulance say? I think Trim wears gloves to do the dishes, Santa. Yes, I'm a brave boy. Do you remember them things you see people wearing in fairy adverts? I think they actually wear them in the south of England. Scotty wears two when he masturbates. And Trim wears them to, I say masturbate. What kind of southerner doesn't have a dishwasher? Yeah, they get hot water down there as well. Must have thought he'd have a servant. Sometimes he likes to sort of try and relate to the lower classes by doing it himself. His FCI Santa. Got 2 small servants or 2 small dishwashers. And... okay, I just lowered my shield for a split second to take damage. Right, I've not been here in a long time. I'm going to check under here where I think there's a wolf spider that usually sleeps. Maybe he's out on patrol. Is there anything in here that the scabby scanner can pick up on? Anything up here? Anything at all? Come on, scanner. I can smell that tarpaulin above me. Okay, those are mosquitoes stuck in that. Trim washing the dishes is the Doomhaus version of Rishi Sunak filling up a car with the fuel that wasn't his. It is, yeah, he's trying to be relatable. Move over. Pierre, I'll take it from here. The cameras are outside. Do I kill this wolf spider or leave it? Sothan?
Having a little peek.
Do I kill it or leave it? Is this a Sothan senses regard situation? It hopped away. Right, there's 2 wolf spiders, 16 mosquitoes, and a bunch of stuff I need to investigate. Did I aggro that thing, or is it about to come walking over the... I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that we're probably going to have something more interesting and representative for a thumbnail. You know what, let's not fight 2 wolf spiders at once. Can't reach the pedal. Oh, these things are creepy when you actually see them out of the yard and you can sort of contrast their legs against them. Come on, big man. On your own if possible. Don't get stuck in the floor, that would be... oh shit, hello. Have some poison stacks, big man. I got the gold card from wolf spiders, haven't I? I need to save my bag space. Right, is there anything over here, maybe in the hot char-chars box, which is... yeah, I know it's creepy to say. It's creepy to hear myself say. Nothing in here? No? Leave that guy. So this is the entrance to the termite mound. I searched this whole place when I was in there recently going for termite parts because they're kind of a really good resource for glue. So I did it off stream. And I've been using that since. In fact, I've got a pocket full of glue from that trip. But because I scoured every inch of that place, I'm fairly sure I would have collected anything that I saw while I was down there. And I aren't going down there again because it is awful. You can't see shit. And you must kill 40, 50 termites. All of which are one of the like tier 3 enemies. Fuck doing that again. Nothing in here, right? No, I wish there was. Anything down here or around the ball? No. Apparently not. Anything under here? I wouldn't mind a replica of yesterday's stream because that was successful as fuck. Is that a coin? God, I've been playing Bioshock Infinite and the George Washington imagery is creepy. It is pretty mad, right, Gwynblade? It sounded like I was confused when I posted that thing about being able to turn the V-Sync off on a 360 game, but it's definitely real. Uncapping the frame rate on a 360 game that came out in 2012 is pretty impressive. Yeah. I wanted to try and find a screenshot of it, but when you Google that sort of stuff, it just comes up with all the PC version stuff, so... If I play it later on, I'll prove it. Not that you'd need me to prove it, of course. Alright, there's nothing up there. So... I don't know if I've checked like that plate or anything before. Maybe the shears. Maybe. I tell you one difference. I am playing it on the Xbox One. The 360 version, like I downloaded the 360 version. It has the 360 friends list and all that sort of shit integrated into it. So it's definitely the 360 version I've downloaded. But it might be an Xbox One thing. But the 360 could run games at 60 frames anyway, couldn't it? Because a lot of Call of Duty games and stuff. Like, Modern Warfare's at 60, right? I think. Is that ball rolling? Or should there be some fucking minigame? Oh, God. I stopped for a split second and look at this. Just look at this. Stuff like Gears 3 had some nice enhancements on the 1S. Maybe the 1S? I want to go play with this ball, but this is ludicrous, and I can't fight all of them, nor do I want to. Right, come on, Scabby Scanner. Flash up. If there was a minigame, or there was some achievement or something linked to this ball, what would it be? I can't remember how you played... How do you play Jax? The 360 version, but in 4K. I really miss that generation, I'll be honest. You bounce... Oh, so you've got to bounce it and then pick them up before it lands again, right? Is that how you do it? You bounce the ball and try and pick up the Jax before it hits the ground. Yeah. And then catch it. I'd love to play it, but there's too many fucking ants. At least they die pretty quick. Is there any rules in the game of Jax then, Satan and Sothan, where you just push the ball off the decking? Maybe the American rules. I can't think what else you do with this. There's nothing around that I could, like, slot it into, is there? Bye! Not sure about pushing the ball off the deck, but you can deck the people you're playing with and take their money. Here's a question. Why would this game have a physics engine in it at all? For that ball to be able to... I mean, Max can fall and that kind of thing, and I know there's jumping and enemies jumping and stuff, but a physics system... I guess it's baked into the engine, but it doesn't really need it, does it? That might be the first time we've seen it used. Garfang, welcome to the stream. Sothan's just talking about beating people up, so it's very much the same as yesterday. How are we, Garfang? Good morning. Violence from Sothan. Does he need more subs? I think he does. To abate him, to calm him down. Just did some digging about. It was back... Oh, so it was a back compatibility thing they added with the Xbox One. Somebody just screenshot Sothan saying sub to the Sothan. Oh, I see. That makes slightly more sense then. It works a treat as well. Like I was saying, I've been playing the Portal and Portal 2 on the One, the 360 versions on the One, and they was running at 30 frames, and as what you would expect from that generation. And then I booted up BioShock, expecting it to be the same, and I was sat in that robot at the start. My mind was blown. Could be the giant soccer ball in Halo 2. That true, Chaz. Actually, that was good fun. And all the mini games that was made from that in the Forge, so good. Robert Redford, that's him, yeah. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Do you know what I did to get here, Chaz? I used the Chaz lift and it worked a treat. Right, so I've run that decking a few times. I've run around this a few times. Where have I not been? I've not been up to the chair in a while, so maybe I'll get a Scabby or something up there. If there was anything on the bike handles, it would have pinged by now, I think. You can hear David Blaine down there, if that was the name of Wayne's cousin. If you're just joining, by the way, I will be beating the game after the midstream break. Hopefully, unless the ending act takes ages. But I think we're at the end of the final act. I'll go run over this way really quick. I'm just checking some areas in the upper yard for any collectibles I might have missed so I can get the oranges 5 points.
So Tan prefers his beer like the prefer his violence. Domestic.
Christ. For the record, Sothan is a lovely man. Whew. Santa, thank you for the bits. And on behalf of Sothan, thank you for the kind words. Fuck me. Alright, let me just nip up here and get my 18 scabbies that are obviously waiting for me up here. I'm going to take this Black Widow dagger with me to the big world. That's true. What do I take with me in the end in my inventory? Do I get all sentimental and take the Broodmother Club and stuff? Because they're up to hang on my wall when I get home. I think the Broodmother Club, definitely. This Black Widow dagger. I've got to wear the Broodmother armour as well, right? Of course. What else would a sentimental teenager take with him? You have to release Mindright and Thandir from the game as well. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I've not got a tuft, have I, to get up there? Have I actually not got... God damn it, Stubbler. Tell you what I'll do. I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll drop down here, if I can survive the fall. Mate, honestly? No? I don't know if I can release them. Maybe I don't release them, so then. Oh. Maybe I don't release them. I give them the house and the pond and free reign to do what they want in there. Thandir, Thandir, Mindright, would you like the house to yourselves? Only 1 bird in the yard that I've seen, but I have no issues with you storming it. True. It just sits up there on that pagoda in the pond and shouts, "Come," over and over again. Have you heard him? Whoa, okay, don't fall down there. Do a prediction on whether the cocktail will work or not. Like you wouldn't just Google it, Gara. You know full well you would. They don't have opposable thumb, Stubbler. Not with that attitude, Sothan. I believe in my friends. You would Google it, you know you would. You know you would, Gara. Yeah. The reason I'm banking on it working, and the reason I'm banking on it being quite short, is because open world games, I think, give you the option to not complete the game. If you don't want to just yet. They don't lock you into it, unless they're Fallout 3. So I have a feeling that this is... that we did the final invasion, and we survived the embiggening process, and the end game fight, and it just gave us the keys. Gary, are you green? If so, how dare you question his commitment to being the true Doomhausian? Bullshit! You know full well that everybody in this place would try and gain a tiny advantage if they could. Green or orange, this place is full of scum. Right, I'm going to go sleep up here. And then I'm going to get a tuft, and I'm going to travel the entire underside of the deck into. Not me, I accept failure because I'm a Chelsea fan. Yeah, I finished it, Scotty, yeah. This is Monster Marbles. Scotty, welcome to the stream. When you get big again, you're going to do Godzilla on your base. Mindright said exactly that, but further, he said I should build a scale replica of Tokyo, so when I'm really big, I can just kick it around. Right, can I not sleep yet? It's 5:30 and I can't sleep until 7:30. Well done, Max. Alright, fuck it, let's go get a tuft. If you're just joining, I'm scouring the map one last time to try and get as close to 100% as possible. So I can get the oranges 5 points. Dougie, welcome to the stream as well. So I will be finishing the game after the midstream break. Right, where's the tuft? There. Give me that tuft. Let's finish this, he says. I want to get the oranges 5 points first, then we'll finish it. 39 minutes remain for me to try and get as much collectibles as I can. Where's that tuft? There. Please don't fall into the gap. Mine are unopposable. Mine are unopposable thumbs. Best there ever was. Right, let me check the shield bug area first. I've got my dandelion tufts, so let's check the shield bug area. I think I can sleep down here, actually. The idea of an American teenager pretending to be Godzilla and kicking the shit out of a scale model of Tokyo would be the darkest thing we've seen in this stream. True. Nah, it's the 90s, right? It's at least 50 years since. What happens at 4:30? Monster Marble's probably trim, if my predictions are correct. At Chelsea set to appoint that Celtic coach. I'm sure I saw that somewhere. That was Postecoglou for Tottenham, and they refused. He refused. Trim got his dates wrong because he doesn't know how clocks work. Right, I'm going to check all of these areas under the decking.
It's no lemon crime.
The amount of Premier League managers that are going to be going in for Postecoglou and Arne Slot and Iriola at in Spain. Right, there's a green shield bug down there, and I'd rather not fight it. So let me just do a good big lap of anything that might potentially give me either not a tooth, because we got all the teeth. A scarab down here. I didn't know there was scarabs down here, and they're not running away for some reason. Okay, but it's oh shit! Hello. Yes. I can't see a thing. If you can't see a thing, I can't see a thing. But I'm trying to avoid getting absolutely shit on by this green shield bug. Okay, there's nothing here. I don't think there's anything around the gun. Come on! I don't see. In my mind, I might be on 98% or something, for example. No, 97, which would be an odd number, which is going to give the Greens 5 points. I just need, and in my mind, I just need to get one more piece, just one more. Gonna sleep. Yeah, let's just wait here and then sleep. If this whole thing leads to the Greens getting 5 points, fuck this game. I think I'm on 98%. Well, I've not got all of the collectibles, like the logs and the audio logs and stuff. I can't imagine I've got all the scabbies. I probably haven't got all the raw science collectibles. I definitely don't have all the gold cards. I think they will be so then. But still, the percentages, even if it's in like the 60s or something. I guess we should actually... People should start guessing what percentage you think I'll land at. And I'll give you nothing for it.
I'm not picky.
The Greens are definitely winning. Well, if the Greens are winning now, then it's just up to me. Sothan says 83%. Somebody write these down and stick them in Discord once everybody's made some guesses. Alright. Let me repair that. Sothan says 83%. What does everybody else guess the final completion percentage will be? time that wrong. Again, my obsession with perfect blocking is going to be my downfall. Alkarion says 99. Satan says, whoa, 96. I don't need to loot anything anymore, do I? Because there's no reason to own it. So Satan 99, Santa says 97.3, which we're going to have to round down. Yeah, there's one mutation I don't have as well. I don't know what that could be. And I've not got any time to search for it now.
Meals on wheels.
What's Mindrake doing up here? It's waiting for me to come back. This is just ladybugs. What else is under this one? There's got to be something tucked under here, you'd imagine.
2 fat ladies, you and your mother.
Those 2 fat ladies, I thought that was 0. Or is it 88? Gwynblade says 88. Five and 9. The Brighton line. 59. Right, there's none in the back of here. I suppose I would have tagged a lot of these through the top of the decking, wouldn't I? Alright. Climb the bike a lot. Yeah, there's one mutate. I don't know what it is. It's like stuck between a stamina mutation and the fresh defense one, which there doesn't seem to be any discernible pattern there. One of the staff ones. I've got these stave skills, so then, but I don't know if there's any specific to different types of stave. If you could play a game of proper bingo on a Scarborough front right now, would you? Yeah, I think I would, actually. Holy shit! Hey, I wonder if these count as well. I wonder if you 100% is to mine all of the resources. If so, we've got some sturdy quartzite. I think I would, Gwynblade, yeah. The internet can't ruin bingo, can it? Maybe? I don't know, the prizes will all be shite though, won't they? Right, I don't want to aggro David Blaine while I'm up here. The prizes were always shite, I've just realised, and it was never about the prizes. What are you doing down here? Jesus! I think, Gwynblade, a day out at the northern coastal town is one of the only things I think untouched by time. There's just slightly less people, because, but other than that, it's still the same as it was in the 80s when we were running around there. I haven't, Gareth. I'm heading in that direction now. I'm making sure to have one last check everywhere. So that should be me at the end of it, is it? It is. Alright, so now I'm going to try and ignore these fire ants, and we're going to go up and I'm going to check on top of the chair for the last time. Then I'll check the Java-matic machine and I'll work my way through. There might, if there's something anywhere, I think there might be something in the upside-down wheel. Go to Skeggy occasionally. They've got a bingo in one of the seafront arcades. Not done it, but I know they've got it. Yeah, it's all still there, right? It's just completely untouched. But this isn't how you get up here, is it? How do you get up here again? Oh shit.
Duck and dive because Athens had a stellar 35.
Duck and dive because Athens had a stellar 35. Ducks 2. Double ducks 22. Santa, I'm starting to doubt your bingo knowledge. I'm in the dark on this one. It's
Tastes good.
I'm sure the concept of bingo is not entirely different elsewhere, but Yeah, there's halls in the sort of 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s in this country on the coastal towns. They're all like... They used to be holiday destinations when people didn't travel out of the country. And they're all like crappy fairs and donut stalls, and they are literally as used to be. All right, used to be holiday destinations. Used to be the premium holiday destinations. Is that a better way of saying it? But now people can fly all over the world for pennies, which is undoubtedly a good thing. But one of the attractions was bingo, where you'd go in and there would be thousands of people sat around an announcer playing for like relatively sizable prizes. I wish I could fly all over for pennies. It cost thousands in the States. You know what I mean? It became a thing that was possible instead of a thing only like the hyper rich people do. A busman's holiday destination. Yeah, exactly. And you can still go and spend an afternoon there, and it feels exactly like it did in the 70s. Or I assume. It did in the 80s at least. I've got a small memory of that. And when they read out the numbers, they have these stupid phrases. They go like I say, that it's kind of... It's rhyming slang, really, isn't it? A lot of them. 5 and 9. The Brighton line, which is a train line in the south of England. The Brighton line. And then they'd have... When 11 was called out, they'd go, legs, 11, and all the old people in the crowd would go, like that. It's so dumb. 2 fat ladies, 66. It was brilliant. I got a bingo works, but I always hear it as letter number. I don't know what the duck and dive, because Southampton's had a stellar... Oh, the duck and dive, meaning dive rhymes with 5. Duck is 2 and dive rhymes with 5, so it'd be 25. But it means duck and dive because you've had a Stella, meaning a Stella Artois, which is a very strong beer, which means you're in a violent mood. Mother-in-law regularly goes to Hemsby and spends a week playing bingo and the ticket games with her mum and siblings. That does sound delightful, though, right? Both can chew, 69. Alright, that's this place checked. If you recall, I replaced the batteries in there historically. Assuming there's not some, like, something on top of the radio. Oh, the donuts and everything there. You go there, you wander about for a bit, you realise it's too cold to go in the sea. You have a chippy, then you mess about, and you have, you walk about a bit more, then you mess about in the arcades on the 2p machines, then you play bingo, then you have donuts or ice cream or something ridiculous on the way out, and then you come home. So after I get big today, Drecker, if the credits roll, we'll be doing what's called Monster Marbles, which is how we fill the time in. Yeah, so... However much time there is, and I will not be rushed to Monster Marbles, just for anybody that's thinking of trying to push me along whenever I finish. When I finally turn it off, yeah, I'll be doing Monster Marbles for an hour, so we'll just do marbles over and over and over again. If you get first place in one, you get 3 points, etc., etc. Person with the most points.
Streamer gets big for completion.
I do. I get vertical, as Chrisman said yesterday. I want to go to the coast now. I mean, it's perfect time for it, right? I might go at weekend. There's no football now. And it's practically summer, because apparently, I hate to say this to everybody, I don't mean to scare anybody, but my calendar this morning freaked out, and I've not managed to fix it yet, and said that it's June.
Food.
Streamer stands erect at completion.
So then, why are you bringing that to talking about penises? Relax. I was really confused because I kept thinking, don't you have to be horizontal to have sex? Somebody send Sothan the diagrams that Gwynblade drew in lipstick on that mirror that time.
Erotic.
I don't get it. I don't get the reference. Our holidays with the kids tend to be static caravan, beach, and arcade themed. Yes! Bringing them up the right way. Do you know, we went all over... Well, I say all over, but we, as I got slightly older, started to venture abroad a bit. Including going to Disney in France and that kind of thing. I still hold all the caravan holidays and stuff in the country in higher regard than all of that stuff. The memories are better. The experiences were more, I don't know, it's good. Leicester schools also finish a week earlier, so still cheaper. Oh, still so cheaper holidays. Everyone's going to move to Leicester now.
Sothan's on a mad one again.
Yeah.
Get up and run.
Ooh, raw
31.
science. 31. There's raw science. Did this break, maybe? It might have broken. Hundreds of pounds cheaper. Damn. I think this maybe broke when I went and got the stuff out of it. Don't you? I don't get the reference. Me. It's the best thing to do for sex jokes, though, because I could get the klaxon out for them, but people start wanting to collect the klaxon, as we knew would happen. Right, where's this raw science? I think it's got to be up top, right? Maybe it sort of burst up top and there's some raw science for me up there. I have 23 minutes remaining to get as much collectibles as possible. Then we'll be beating the game when I get back from the midstream break. And then monster marbles if there's any time remaining. Where's this raw science then? I assume it's going to start pinging again when I get close to the top. Yeah. Is it up there? Is it actually... It is, I can hear it. Can I even get up there? Is this cheating? Is this cheating? I think this is cheating. It's not up there. What? When you do it to new people that try and make a joke, watching them struggle to explain it before they realise they're being trolled is great. It's pretty Doomhaus, right? Hang on a minute, let me just see. No, when I get up here, so it's not up there, it reads, I'm closest to it, like, around this thing, but I think it might be underneath it. There. All right.
Chemistry class was this easy.
Oh, no, right, Max. I think that might have ticked more off. Good. Tax that, welcome to the stream. I always get confused when you don't mangle a pop culture reference on purpose. Yeah, sometimes you're like, somebody will say something and confuse, and if you don't actually get either of the two mixed references, you're not quite sure what you're reading and whether or not to have faith in it, so you just don't respond. It's our way of keeping Discord messages to a minimum. Tax that, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Right, from here, I wanted to go to the wheel. 20 minutes remaining. I found some raw science today. Yes.
Feels like I'm being cooked. I'm gonna take this heat.
Yes. Right, there's got to be something in here. What's this? 98.5%. I mean, I'll take that, because as I said, as it says here, and as it said in Discord before, it is before the decimal place. And evens are orange. Right, something in here, please. There's spiny water fleas in here, though, so I don't want to spend too long in this godforsaken place. Anything in here? It's too deep around this side. Doesn't seem to be anything. A full 360 almost. And there's nothing in the middle. No. Excuse. I keep thinking that I'm finishing this game and it's making me kind of sad because I don't want it to end. And then I think I've got to go to State of Decay 2 after this. And it might be the most challenging thing I'm ever going to do on the channel. Or I have, at least that I have ever done on the channel. Out of the frying pan and into the fucking fire. And then after that, my summer car. And as far as I can tell, I've got no plans to turn permadeath off on my summer car. It's going to be a bit of a tricky summer. Anything up here? No? No? No. Right, next then. So I've never played or even seen gameplay of State of Decay. I have no idea what I'm in for. It's a game we've played a shitload on this channel. Like it would be, so I played it on release, and then 2019 was the first Doomhaus playthrough, 2020 was the second Doomhaus playthrough, 2021 was the Heartland DLC, 2022 was the third Doomhaus playthrough. So I played it 5 times. This is going to be the 6th. But it's the first time I've actually played it without a bunch of dumb Doomhaus rules on it. And it's the first time I've played it on the new lethal difficulty, which is as hard as it gets. And Razor and Trim have been telling me that they can't get a playthrough past the 3rd day without fully wiping. The last one was on Nightmare Dougie, yeah. Holy shit, hello everybody. Also played the first game, yeah, that's true. Sounds like they're just bad at gaming, I know, right? Okay, I've got really stuck in here. I didn't realise this was a dead end. You definitely won't have that problem. To be fair, I nearly wiped on the 2017 playthrough. Sorry, the 2022 playthrough on Nightmare. Because there was one point where there was just Wardudge and Mina alive, because I was only recruiting people from the wilderness to join the group if they had names relevant to the Doomhaus. So Satan died, leaving Wardudge and Mina trapped in the base, only 2 of them getting absolutely surrounded by special zombies. We somehow got out of that. Yeah, State of Decay 2. Thought you were going to set a time limit and turn it off after that. I was thinking about that tag slide, but it doesn't seem like people agree with the idea. We'll have to see. Alright, nothing here. What's this thing? This is the top of the step ladder, right? I might walk the length of the step ladder too. Hello everybody. Let's do the lawnmower first. I think I've got everything on the lawnmower. We'll do the step ladder while I'm up here as well. Yeah, so State of Decay 2, it's a zombie survival game mixed with The Sims. So you have an entire community instead of just one survivor. You have to manage morale, and you have to manage base resources, and you have to expand the base and move to a bigger one if you overdo it. The only issue is every character only has 1 life. And everything's randomly generated, apart from the map. Speaking of Save Edso, then I'll be playing for the first time a full proper playthrough on the map from the first game. Yes, you guessed it. You've heard its name before, everybody. Good old Trumbull Valley. Imagine how excited Siddles is going to be when we first start. I bet he's going to buy like 1,000 bits purely for that. But mercifully, we won't have to hear about recruiting for Trumbull Valley because we'll be in Trumbull Valley. Right, anything popping up on the scanners while I'm up here? Anything at all? I could try and get on top of those bins. Just like Fire Emblem. Oh, Fire Emblem's permadeath as well, yeah. The thing is, everybody that's played the game before are telling me that the new update that came out in the last couple of weeks, called Update 33, can you tell it's by the same people as Grounded and State of Decay, same publisher. 33rd major content update. Apparently this new one is spicy, and everybody's like excited because I don't know what's to come. Yeah, permadeath. It's nasty. Can I get up onto there, maybe? I've been up there, haven't I, actually? Because it says something smarmy around the outside. The new update is OP. Can I spoil it? You'll get update notes. I won't be reading them, Dougie. If there's any update notes, like in Grounded, I simply won't be reading it. I'll just avoid looking at it. So yeah, no thank you. I appreciate you asking, though. Actually, I googled State of Decay plus dead game, and it says it's a dead game. Damn it. And what about the YouTube comments, Gwynblade? Have they all said it's shit as well? Oh, I'm going to have to change my mind, everybody. I was so happy about it as well, but if the YouTube comments and some journalists don't like it, then I'm going to have to get... never mind. It adds pineapple. It adds pineapple of P-word. That sounds like a cocktail. I'm sensing sarcasm here. But I'm not certain. Yeah, I've decided that the best way to make my choices of what I actually like and don't like is to try and become like an amalgamation of Reddit comments, YouTube comments, and the titles of YouTube videos that I get recommended. I'm going to put all of them together, and then that's going to be my opinion that I'm going to go forward with. And despite whether or not I enjoy something, or I might enjoy something, I'm going to just go with that. And then I will be like the perfect sort of gaming guru. This one amazing trick owned all of the zombies gone sexual. Remember when sarcasm used to be the lowest form of wit? It's memes now. This low wit's just somebody else's.
It's no lemon crime, but...
Right, 11 minutes. I'm going to search along this side. I aren't climbing back up to that brick where I got the sticky key from because... No. Simply. No. Fuck that climbing puzzle. If there's anything up there, I've missed it. No way! Oh, I found at least one of the things I've been trying to... It's not all of it, though. I've got something that's an acorn shell, sprig, and clover leaf. But one of them at least. I know what the infected thing is. That's the head mount near the boss that I was trying to build, but there's a bedroll somewhere. Where? 11 feelings you didn't know you have about your State of Decay Lethal playthrough. Pro Player explains. 11 reasons why you're not having as much fun as you think you are in this video game.
I'm not picky.
Oh, I really wish I could... if I fixed that problem on the final day, I'd be so angry. Alright, there's no else up here, is there? Nope. So what's next? Got 10 minutes. Suppose I could run the length of the stepladder underneath. Come on, all I can do, it's a bit like the chop counter, right? All I can do is just strive to do the best possible in terms of getting to 100%. Because 100% is Orange is getting 5 points. Your stride is showing. My Metal Gear stride. Which, that would be the biggest compliment in the world. Kind of looking forward to tonight. I've got a full raid, and Joshimus is running San Andreas at SGDQ. I've just been reminded by thinking about Metal Gear, which was in the other day. Run the other day. Yeah, that's what the kids call a wiener, Squinblade. Battle eating disorders this fall with Metal Gear Solid 5 Fake Eater. Fake Eater. Sothan, how dare you? It was the best time. Fuck off. Fucking hell. Alright, what is there to check? There is the stump, but I don't know if I'd be able to get up there anyway. I've continuously failed. I'm sure there is stuff up there, but... And if I go into the stump lab now, I'll never get out. 10 minutes left until I go for the midstream break and then beat the game. What is the... There's the stump, there's the fire ant hill, but that can fuck off. Simply put. Whoa, Minaru says I'm going to. I've never actually looked in this pool. There might be something cool under here. I found one bit of raw science so far in my eternal search. I'll laugh so hard if you're unable to finish the game today. It is a possibility. It's definitely a possibility that maybe there's part of it that's too long and I've completely misjudged this. So we'll see.
Two anorexic people that Sotan can make fun of. 11.
There you go, Sotan, you get it now? Fuck me. God, I've been aggressive with this. Ow. And then ultimately paid the price because I deserved to. Right, there doesn't seem to be anything under here. I wonder if the stump lab, now I've got the scanners. But I think I had the scanners when I did the stump lab anyway. There's pond moss up here. I don't know if I knew that. Whoa, they are big clay deposits. Look at the size of them. Is that clay? Holy shit, that is a lot of clay. Max has got big clay deposits. I hate to speak like that about a teenager, but... Holy... 15 clay per deposit. Only 6 minutes left, it's true. Alright, I think it's time actually now Sothan said that. It's time we say goodbye to the hunt. Say goodbye to what I believe is the upper yard for the final time. Head to the house for the midstream break where we will prepare ourselves for the finale. Goodbye, Stump. Goodbye, Stump Lab. Goodbye, Lawnmower.
Hey, don't let that tick get you.
Goodbye, all of the sites of the terrible mixers. Goodbye, Wheelbarrow. Goodbye, Undershed. Goodbye, Wasp Bin. Goodbye, Java-matic machine. Termite mound. Deck chair. Goodbye, David Blaine. Goodbye, Shane.
Refreshing.
Goodbye, enormously complicated fire ant hill that I really didn't like exploring. Goodbye, Castle Maldork. Ooh. Who said bye to your carry case? Not yet. Not yet. That's for when I actually leave. I'm only leaving what I believe to be leaving the upper yard for now. Again, there might be the opportunity. There might be the chance that I have to come back. We need a prediction to see if he finishes today or not. Because people just Google it. Goodbye, Black Ox Beetles. I may never see a Black Ox Beetle again.
Let's see what's around here.
Goodbye, roly-polies. Goodbye, Shane. Jeez, I'm starting to tear up a bit with these goodbyes. It's like Skyrim, a sad ending with prisoner just sitting in a hovel. It was not a hovel. It was a beautiful house built by him and his blacksmith wife. Prisoner got the happiest ending ever. Goodbye, Castle Maldork and its surroundings. Goodbye, water feature. Goodbye. No, he ate that sort then. Goodbye, upper yard.
This is awesome!
Alright, Max, why don't you ruin the mood? Alright. Final midstream break of Grounded. And then it happens. Let's stand here. We used to start all the streams by standing here in that little gazebo shed thing. Can you remember that? So for one last time, let's have a midstream break in Grounded. Can I actually get somewhere where you can see the logo? No? Yes. And I will see you on the other side. Mindright will run around in the background and keep you entertained. Halcarion is in charge of the midstream break, and I should see, well, 2 minutes, after which we will beat the game.
You ara. 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 4 octovigillion 444 septvigillion 444 sexvigillion 444 quinvigillion 444 quartervigillion 444 trevigillion 444 duovigillion 444 umbigillion 444 vigillion 444 novemdecillion 444 octodecillion 444 septendecillion 444 sexdecillion 444 quindecillion 444 quartuordecillion 444 tridecillion 444 duodecillion 444 undecillion 444 decillion 444 nonillion 444 octillion 444 septillion 444 sextillion 444 quintillion 444 quadrillion 444 trillion 444 billion 444 million 444,444.
Drecker, Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Azar, welcome to the stream. Good morning. You haram. It's time. First question, what is in this can? Second of all, let's go home, shall we? First, this. Second, I'm going to drop all of this stuff off that I no longer need. No point in taking it with us. However, what do we take with us? Black tar heroin with rum. Pepsi says Gara. Pepsi says Cardi. Cloudy lemonade says Razor. Cream soda Drecker. Cream soda Scotty. Fizzy orange. Santa. 7-Up says Alcarion. Ginger beer says Mina. Shandy says Tag Slack. What is it any for this? Plant fibre. Let me just knock up some plant fibre really quick. I don't know if I'm going to be in a fight, so let me just make some. Dougie says lemonade. Cardi, welcome to the stream, by the way. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. We've got 17 heals. That should be good. What do I want to take with me? Do I take my toenail sword with me? Because it'll be embarrassing for all the school kids. The Bard's bow was good, but the Black Ox crossbow was with us for longer, right? The Broodmother Club's got to come with us. In fact, I'm going to put the Fire Ant shield back. Dr. K, the therapy streamer, went from talking about mental health with different streamers to interviewing the Surgeon General. Jesus. Good for him, I suppose. I'm going to take the Whittle Widowling trinket because I feel like any teenager needs the ability to summon like Black Widow spiders that big on the floor at any time. That's important. What else? Thor's Pendant will just increase his life tenfold. Does a teenager need a massive scythe? I'll take the Prod Smack. I mean, any self-respecting teenager needs a magic wand, needs a magic stave or two with them, right? Of course he does. Okay. I think you bring all of the endgame stuff. Seems like it'd be appropriate, maybe. I think more the sentimental stuff. The Pinchwhacker, which I defeated the Broodmother with, the Black Widow with the first time. Okay, Max. I think we go Toenail Sword. I think we go Ladybug Shield. Sarah's Charm. Beautiful. All the boss weapons, if nothing else, they're a status symbol. This is true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I killed a house-sized praying mantis. Here's the proof. And a wasp queen that was just as big. Alright, alright. Mindright's inheriting the house, Gara. The answer to the drink question, however, was... Which means Cardi walks straight in and gets it right on his first message. What a god. And Gara as well. Congratulations, Nubbins. Enjoy posting the Tamil emote in chat. Right, have I got my plant finder? I do. Should I build those regenerating bombs where you learn for killing? I couldn't do it, so I had to kill her again to do it. And I don't want to kill her again. Oh, I could have replicated it, but it's too much science. I can't be bothered. So then I hadn't seen this thing for a while. Oh, I missed this crossbow. This was my favourite weapon for ages. Right, got some bandages. Got everything I might need. Right, I'm just going to do something really quick. Turn that off. That on, and that on, I think. Yeah. Right, I now have in my possession everything I will need to go big and go home. I think it's fair to say, mind right, we may be back in the future, so just keep the house tidy for us. House, you have served us well. You first started as a tiny little gazebo. No, you first started as a bedroll on a lily pad, and you grew into a odd tiny little gazebo thing with a bedroom attachment into this. You served as the entire base for a short time until we expanded. Lundibuzz, farewell. I mean, the most complex thing has been the tower. That thing was a pain in the ass.
I believe!
But right at the end, it got a huge upgrade with the Chaz lift. Look at this thing. Fucking ridiculous. It works as well, it's functional. Goodbye, tower. Holy shit. What the fuck? Goodbye, Chaz lift. Goodbye, Mindright and Thandia's house. Goodbye, Sothan. Let's rub him for luck on the way, shall we? Goodbye, all the armour sets. Goodbye, Mina. Goodbye, Mindright house. Yeah, the lighthouse, I'll carry on. I've got some lights up top there. When is somebody going to accuse me of milking it? Come on. You people are usually saltier by this point. Goodbye, farm. Goodbye, jerky racks. This, however, was the most complex build, and this was a pain in the ass, but I think it came out well. You can't deny this is a pretty cosy place, right? Goodbye, petal bed. One last sleep. It's just a given these days. Goodbye, Chris Band picture. Goodbye, Doomhaus logo. Rest in peace, Bybee. That was this month. It doesn't feel like it, does it? No, not this month. That was last month. Goodbye, green and orange statues. Fine, like toppled the zipline. I would gladly. Goodbye, Cozy 5, including the toenail chandelier. I would, but I think I might be returning to this if they had a bunch of new content. And lastly, goodbye, Trophy House, which Santa was consistently blown away by how good and beautiful and big it was. He struggled to comprehend how beautiful it was. Mind right? One last pet for luck. Look after the place, and thank you for all the journeys. Thank you for all the zipline work. What a lord. I'm not going to go down to Thandia because he's not come up to see me, so next time you don't... Do you see his little bottom lip quivering? Oh! Next time you see Thandia, thank him from me. It's time. Reminds me of the Natural History Museum, but more rustic. Farewell. Next, a dear old friend of mine. I don't know whether he's going to be involved in the finale. No, not Darkness, so then. Burgle? Tully? I'll see you shortly. Burgle, I assume you're not going to be involved in this, but you might be. But just in case you're not...
It is nice to see a friendly face around here. How can I help you today?
I am simply here, Burgle, to say thank you. I appreciate all the help, and goodbye.
Thank you. Come again soon.
I must have you, even if it must be burglary. I hope we get a very bad and dark and uncalled for ending. Speaking of very bad and very dark and very uncalled for, we have had, throughout 75% of this playthrough, a fucking nemesis. Ever since I plugged the haze, we have been we have been hunted and killed repeatedly by what has become a familiar foe.
Gonna have a look around.
People have been asking for this for months. Wayne, let's do this, shall we? As you can see, Wayne is aggressive in the extreme, so this might take a few. Jesus. Wayne simply said, fuck off. That's what. See what I mean? There's a reason why I've been putting this off. Lisa, welcome to the stream. Maybe you need to level your gear up. No. We're going to work this out. Actually, I can just reload, can't I? Because this is a fucking major fight. Wayne, it's time for the final showdown. Have you tried progressing through the story for the sake of gear? Why would I just end the game, Cardi? What the fuck? Imagine. Look at how chat just reacted in the last 10 seconds. Wayne! It is time, I said. Right, I've got to do this carefully. Tight cut. Okay. This is going to be one of them fights. Fuck him up, Wayne. That's 2 deaths to Wayne. Sothan was busy posting a clip of the first death and missed the second one. Look at Rick. Why are you all cheering for Wayne? Maybe you need to gear up. This is not what I call a fight. This is a massacre. Have you not fought an infected wolf spider yet? I have, actually. I've killed the other 2. Let me just change something super quick. Let's put Thor's pendant on. Let's put heels on 3. I need to put the toenail sword on 3. I need to put this on there. What did I just do? So toenail sword on 1, should I say? That on 3, okay. Are we ready? You might need Tully and Mindrake to help. Have you not fought one? I have, yeah, good old Wayne. You didn't put the toenail sword on anything. I've just done it now, so then, because if Wayne wins, we can have more grounded streams. Wayne is emoting like Hulk Hogan. Wayne? This was not supposed to end this way. Do a lot of damage, but you take it as well, don't you, big man? Oh, he's got my block down. That hurt like fuck. I'm sorry, Wayne. Well, you've done this enough to me. It's time for me to do it to you.
He's kicking your ass more than so down to that guy that told him think you have had enough spell, mate.
I can't heal. I'm poisoned. Oh! We got this, we got this, we got this. Holy shit, that's 3 deaths to Wayne. Why is his name Wayne? I've just realised I've not actually got the chop counter on. Holy fuck, this is a lot. But I did promise you all I'd be killing Wayne. I can't get the block in, he's so brutal. I think it's just his name, Dougie. The infected wolf spiders are unique spawns. I don't know if they are or not, actually, Chess. Wayne. I can get a lot of damage into him. See why I've not killed him yet, though, right? Yes, Wayne. Wayne, don't do this. Don't do this, Wayne. Don't do this. Don't back into a wolf spider. That would be my death. Max 1, Wayne 64. Good night, sweet prince. Let's have a chop for Wayne as well. Thank you, Wayne, you were a worthy adversary. And still are after death. Wayne is goodbye. We will remember him.
R.I.P. sweet prince.
Ty Salt, welcome to the stream. It's true. Goodbye, Base. Goodbye, Burgle. Unless you come in with us, I don't know. I would say goodbye to Trim, but he's not shown up. I've never seen fireflies here before. I've never seen fireflies that close to the base before. Yet we have been visited apparently this morning. Goodbye, house. I'll be muting bits, by the way, for the finale. Goodbye, Burgle's lab. Goodbye, hedge. They've come to mourn. Alas, poor Wayne, we knew him well. Wayne is dead. Goodbye, yeah, kind of goodbye, Wayne. Goodbye, hedge lab. Goodbye, sandbox, black ant lab, haze lab. Goodbye, picnic table.
It's better than nothing.
So wait on.
So wait on, it's true. Wanted to get that in before being muted. Goodbye, lower yard. There's one more thing I want to visit first. What time is it? Goodbye, mites, ticks, ants, beetles, wasps, bees, mosquitoes. Goodbye, aphids. Goodbye, weevils. I think I am tagged to that, yeah. Goodbye, every blade of grass. There you go, I've done it. I just need to say goodbye to one important thing as I head over to the final location. Which I don't actually think I'm going in the right direction for, I'm not sure. At least it wasn't individually. I spent a lot of fucking time in this game. Done a lot of streaming in it. And, oddly, we have come full circle. In the first hour of the game, I realised that this thing needed an embiggening cell to make me big again. Which I went via Burgle and his instructions to all the different labs and collected all of them. Killed all the bosses, got all the mixes completed. Defeated Director Schmechter. And here I find myself, at the end, back where I started. Two things I need to say goodbye to. I need to say goodbye to our original house, which has been eaten by a wolf spider since. But I lived somewhere else before that. So that I am really banking on it not taking an hour. It might do and it might fuck me. I'm getting nervous myself. But more importantly, goodbye to something we've not seen since, I don't think. 340 hours ago I emerged from this case. I don't know where the other 4 were. There seems to be 5 spots there. I walked out here blinking into the new day, only to discover a world of pain, misery, and brittle quartzite in front of me. However, Max has overcome and didn't die once in the entire playthrough, which is very impressive, especially on the hardest difficulty. I didn't Google anything. I didn't look anything up and didn't get told about anything in chat apart from them molars, which I fucked myself with. Easy green, welcome to the stream. Goodbye, blades of grass, and you too, weeds. Nah, there's people that know the answer, Dougie, that farm points from it, and they'd just Google it anyway. Easy green, welcome to the stream. But now, alerts are muted. In fact, maybe I sleep for one last time in my old house, and we'll meet Tully on a bright, shining new day. In fact, no. Nighttime has fallen on the yard. No, yes, we'll do it by daylight.
Nice snooter, dude.
Trim, shush. It's all for the best. It's all for the best. I am really nervous this takes too long. You didn't say goodbye to those roots. Alright.
That was refreshing.
Goodbye, Trim. There he is. He's come to see us off, look. All you've done is sat in random places shouting come and not dropped enough fucking feathers. Goodbye, Trim. Everybody say goodbye to Trim. Okay. Do I not have any food? I don't have any food. Fuck off, Trim, says Tag Slack. Let's have the last supper, shall we? I'm not going to miss you, am I? You know what? That's a giant fuck off to you, Director Schmeck. Actually, that's a giant fuck off to me. One last attack, is it? Is that what it is? Tell me I'm not going to have to defend this thing from orc stuff. Good. Hello, yes, yes, yes. Give him credit, he hatched an egg.
Rub time.
Oh, I did have some mushrooms. Right. Goodbye, cruel game. Goodbye, cruel game. Alright, I have the embiggening cell. What do I do with it? Crescent weapons like Sailor Moon's wand. So I can't activate it because the embiggening cell is not in it, right? Are all the lines cleared? That's cleared. That one's cleared. And that one's cleared. I think what I have to do is go in. Oh, there. That's the old and beginning cell, right? So if I put a fresh one in.
We need to talk.
Tully? About what?
Well, here we are. Back where it all began.
It's been nearly 2 years, Mr. Tully. In fact, over 2 years.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's time to go home. For all of us to go home.
Yeah.
For the first time in a long while, I have a good feeling about the future, and it's all because of you.
He might actually be about to be cured. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing the game. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Cheeky. I hope you had a good one. Alerts are off for now, though, because I'm about to beat the game. Make sure you're following Cheeky if you haven't already. If you don't want spoilers for Grounded, by the way, I'd look away now. He's still a raisin, though. I think he's got the solution for it. The thing that's making me big without being a bastard, without going crazy, without turning into this, is what he's going to use to cure himself. You are welcome, Tully.
We'd better get you back to your families. I suspect they're worried sick about you.
But what about your family?
Perhaps they are worried about me still, but I know that I put them through a lot. I only hope that they know how much I love them.
Yeah. Honestly, whether you're joking or not, if you guys try and rush me, it's not worked in 6 years, and it's not going to work now. You can try and rant and rave all you like. Good luck to you.
But there's no sense in being so glum. I haven't quite yet reached the end of my road, though there may not be much track left to lay.
You are going to be fine.
Now look, all this sad talk has me mixing my metaphors. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be. Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
You're welcome, Dr. Tully.
Virgil here. After our call, would you be interested in taking a short survey on the quality of my service today?
For the last time, Burgle, no! I do not want any more of these confounded follow-up surveys. The answer is adequate. Always adequate.
Burgle has been nothing other than perfect, Tully. Thank you very much.
Adequate?
Now, listen to me. This is your manager speaking. We're about to fire up the spacer. I need you to keep an eye on the raw science convergence coupling. The last thing we need is an overload spike.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been dissatisfied with my service?
Oh, Burgle.
Don't worry. I'll come back for you when things calm down in the real world. But it may be a while.
Affirmative, Dr. Tully. I will stay behind. Again.
I want Burgle to come with us. So much to do if you decide to look around a bit. In GTA 5, sidestep. At 4.
But I need you to keep an eye on things down here while I'm gone. Regional Science Manager Burgle?
Burgle with the fucking promotion, by the way. As ours ugly crying right now. Everybody's emotions are doing backflips. Burgle's got a promotion.
Regional Science Manager? But Dr. Tully, does that mean we will be franchising?
Burgle, this is a big responsibility. In recognition of your work ethic and commitment to outstanding customer service.
What a god.
Really? My circuits are fizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Burgle will not let you down.
Good work. Congratulations, Manager Burgle.
That's Regional Manager Burgle. Thank you very much.
Yes, sorry about that.
Indeed it is. This is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
Thanks for everything, Dr. Tully.
Oh, for the last time. It should be I who is thanking you. Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch? For science! Are you ready to get out of here?
I just wanted to know, I've still got questions.
Of course you do. What do you need to know?
Sothan was asking if you're going to be okay or you're going to stay like this.
Thank you for your concern, but I don't deserve it after all you've suffered on my account.
No, it's fine. It's Ominent that sent me here.
Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be.
Okay.
Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
Virgil here.
But
Really? That's regional.
this is it. Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch?
It's time.
For science!
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers call it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. There were reporters, investigators, even the FBI got involved. They tried to keep a lid on all of it, but the whole story came out. About the kidnappings, about the dead teenagers, about Ominent. Turns out, everyone did learn the name of Director Dalton Schmechter, just like he always would. But when the dust settled,
He's back.
the weirdest thing happened. People learned the truth about the shrinking technology and about me. It felt good to get the recognition that I had always wanted for all my life. Pete, Willow, Max, and Hoops tried to go back to being normal teenagers. Burgle has joined the kids' new science and robotics club. He's the mascot, if they didn't tell him. I'm expecting big things from all of them. Life's getting back to normal around here.
Totally
It's
scholars.
funny that the world can still seem so small. And no, I haven't come up with my next big invention. And I don't mind one bit either. Because when it comes down to it, all that really matters is that we make the most of the time that we have together.
If this is an even number, the oranges get a point. If this is an odd number, the greens get 5. Even
Props to you.
The greens have won 5 points with an even number, an odd number. Jesus, I was 1%. 1%. That's pretty good fucking going, that though, right? You can't deny. 735 days in the yard. 8,810 creatures killed. Over 1,000 grass harvested. 8,100 perfect blocks. And 200 deaths. Yeah. Wayne just tipped me over the deaths, but that's way less than I thought. The greens with an... oh, this was the fucking rules of it, look. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Cats, welcome to the stream. Motherfucking Stubbler. God damn it. Got his family back, yeah. Clear through of the other characters when. I think he got his body back thanks to the technology we acquired from killing Director Schmechter, I think. Every bloody time. Stop giving the Greens points. That last 1%, Chaz, was, I think, the remaining collectibles, and just collectibles, I think. Might have been a few scabbies. I don't know what. Yeah, I think Yard Data Razor is like the hints for the books and the notes and the audio logs and that sort of stuff. Scabbies, maybe. Gold cards is also a thing. Well, it is finished. 99% was the score. Let me just tab out really quickly. Greens, congratulations. You are handed 5 points, pushing you up to 80 and closing the gap. I'm so annoyed about that. I'm less annoyed about the Greens getting 5 points, and I'm more annoyed about not getting 100. Fuck! And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a blind War Mode playthrough. I didn't realise Max has War written on his shirt, by the way. War Mode playthrough of Grounded. Now officially the longest playthrough on the channel. 111 streams, I think. And we're going to wait a while, and when there's a bunch of new content, we're coming back. But for now, we must move on Monday to State of Decay 2 on Lethal, followed by My Summer Car full playthrough, and then into Valheim for the Mistlands DLC. Thank you all, everybody, for being here. If there's people from the Grounded community that won't be following us on, I fully understand. I do the same with variety streamers regularly. It has been an absolute pleasure, but we can't go on forever, right? So if we never see you again, it has been a joy. But it's time for the Doomhaus to depart the Grounded section. Beautiful. It's made by the same people that made Fallout New Vegas. Is it Path? It's not Path of Exile. No, sorry. Is it Pillars of Eternity that
It's the end of the game, the end of the game. You did it, baby. Yo, I said you did it. You finished the campaign. It's over. It's done. Time to celebrate. Yo, you can sit back, relax, let the credits roll through. No more having to eat the magic mushrooms or get eaten by a giant spider. Yo, now you're through. Bam, take it easy, take a load off. Let me take care of you and let the credits roll.
What the fuck is this? It's amazing. Trim's going for it. The GGs are rolling in, cheeky. We've not said that for a while. An Outer Worlds, yeah. I'm actually amazed you got 99% completion. That's an accomplishment. I think we did a good job of searching, right?
Can't believe they got John Barnes out of retirement for this.
Into the production this year, baby. You gotta stand up, appreciate what they did. I said appreciate that. And once again, I must reiterate, the game is over and through. There's nothing else to do, yo. Yes,
Only took you 2 years.
The game is actually, I don't know what else you're expecting, but that's it. That's it. It's done. It's over. There's really, it's not like a bonus sequence or anything. This is it. I guess if you wanted, you could probably stick around for the credits. Yeah, I'd probably.
I'm willing to see this out. I want to know how this goes. Now do it again with a different kid. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Yeah, the GGs. Cheeky's giving it. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. State of Decay time. Extend the stream by 5 hours. Discord mods. Ooh, imagine tanking Discord mods. Alright, are we ready? Undead Labs. Henry Goffin, Mike Gutman, Drew Stoltman, and Tristan Stanley at Undead Labs, who are the people that make State of Decay 2. I guess they're all in the same family, right? It's all the Microsoft Game Studios family.
Thank you, Discord mod. I really loved the one that added the netherite sword.
I'll go welcome to the stream. I don't know whether the State of Decay was with you all along. I don't know whether to skip this or not. Part of me is expecting there to be something at the end, but game studios are so big now that we might be here for ages. Sothan says, don't skip. Let it play, says Cheeky. Show the respect. Alright then, fine. Fine. I think this game deserves it. It's been one of my favourite playthroughs. There was a while where I wanted to... I think I had the idea that the credits, a name from the credits from one stream had to be the title of the next playthrough. And I think as a result, it's like Fable or something. The first stream of Fable was called like Wesley Welcomer or something like that because it was a funny name from the credits. Credits need a fast forward feature. Was Peter Griffin on there? The thing is, the reason I want to sit through the credits is because there's people that are trying to get me to skip forward for marbles and stuff, and people that want things to go faster. And imagine coming into the Doomhaus and expecting to rush Stubbler. 28 Peter Griffin. Steve Spiller's an impressive name. Todd. I am exhausted after that. Honestly, though, the thing is with open world game, like it's a bit different when you're playing streaming a linear game because you just like when you're streaming a linear game, you just turn it on and keep going, right? But when it's an open world game and you've got the agency to do whatever you want,
Rush Stubbler with flashes. Don't stop. Smoke sight.
when you almost have to plan each open world stream. Imagine the slightest form of efficiency in the Doomhaus. You have to sort of... I've been coming on and I've been like... When I've been setting up stream titles and stuff, I've been sitting down and working out sort of a rough schedule for each stream of what to do. And this has taken so much thought and so much messing about in the background. Tom Green was their PR consultant. Jesus. The beauty is, I suppose, is on State of Decay I won't be able to do that because I can't get in-game because I might die off-screen. Planting smoke, watch for C4, fuse the hostage, shag the Sothan. Sub to the Sothan, in fact. But be careful because Sothan's got a violent streak. This is the infected Broodmother music. No, it's the Broodmother music, in fact. The only thing I will say about this game, the only knock I can put on it, is that when you put it on the highest difficulty, you can't specialise. You have to specialise in every combat ability, right? It's not like I could specialise as a ranged character. Like wear all of the, was it moth armour or whatever, and get the best bow in the game and then kill every boss with a bow. Can you imagine me trying to kill the infected Broodmother with a bow? No chance. Or with magic because I wanted to play as a mage. You kind of forced down, but I think that might be a difficulty thing. If I played it on a normal difficulty, I'd probably be alright. Other people could, you can't. I'd love to see somebody kill the infected Broodmother as a ranged class. I don't think it's supposed to be Razor, but it's got to be balanced between both, right? But I have to think this. Imagine if we got a group of people to play this game together, 4 of us, and we had one as a tank, because there is armour that increases aggro, one as a healer throwing them heal Barca things at the floor, and a ranged and a melee DPS. That would be pretty decent, right? That'd be fun. Early stop. It'll be Monster Marbles when I close the game or go whenever that is. Can I tell you what the last mutation is? Yeah, we missed a mutation. I guess the fact that you've brought it up, Gara, means it's a multiplayer one, maybe? Looking for Broodmother. it'd be cool, right? If the tank's holding the target, so it is a multiplayer one. Gotcha. You kind of spilled it with the question. Yeah, but when we played it together, it all went doom. It did because everybody immediately split off. I thought, let's just play it and see what it's like, and we'll not have a particular plan. But immediately, everybody ran off in different directions, and the base was 10 times more advanced than the person who was. You know what I mean? We'd have to plan it, but yeah, we did actually play this game on release when it first came out in early access. We had a run around in it as a group because we'd been playing 7 days. It'd been pretty top though, Trim. Can you imagine? We'd all be able to go out on like trips to level up people's weapons and stuff. Imagine the sheer amount of quartzite you'd need though. Fucking woof. It takes so much farming to level up everybody's gear. But then that would be the game, right? Instead of just being able to level up one person's armour and weapons, you'd have to level up everybody's. This is long as knobs. I'm worried that there's something at the end. Additional programming by the multiplayer guys. What if there's like a sting at the end or something? I just thought I'd check. Yes, it's true. Who was closest then, Sothan? Did Alkarion say 99%? He did. Less time farming building resources, I would assume. Yeah, that's true. We'd be able to knock stuff up in seconds, wouldn't we? We'd be able to send people out in different directions. I mean, if people want to play this game co-op in the future, and we just go like full Doomhaus nerdy on war mode, we'll do it. With a duplicate you won't. I suppose if it's co-op, you've probably got shared science pool, right? Oh yeah, I see what you mean now, Alkarion. So with the duplicator, I could get the Broodmother Club, build it, level it up to 9, and then just duplicate 4 of them. Or three more, yeah. You need 10 minutes just to give everyone in the credits a measly $1,000. I haven't got enough money to give one of them $1,000. Yeah, 99% of the oranges should get point for that. I love doing this because you can see where pretty much all the teams are from based on the names. Look. Alright, we're going through all the fucking quality assurance. What's the chances there's something at the end of this? Is anybody confident that there is? Where's that team from? You can tell that they're from Central Europe somewhere, as opposed to from Japan or from South America or from the North America. Yeah, Poland, Slovakia, Czechia or Slovenia. I don't know specifically, Olga. I couldn't tell you their addresses. But you can tell that it was a Central European country. Maybe Eastern European. We're going to play GeoGuessr on the fucking credits for Grounded. In fairness, I've sat and played this game for 300 hours and been making 6 months of stream content out of it. These people deserve to have their names read out. There's 0% chance there's something at the end of it. And there is not. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Grounded. Czech is the game programming capital in Eastern Europe, so there probably was Czech, right? Best to pay them their pound of flesh, absolutely. That is it, boys and girls. That is a playthrough I didn't expect to last beyond Christmas. That has lasted from November the 11th until, what is it, June the 1st. Longest playthrough on the channel by one stream. But it's going to dominate it shortly when new content comes out, because I'll give it maybe a year and come back if I'm not dead on June 1st, 2024. Value Town, absolutely. That is 330-ish, 340 stream hours. And another probably 100 off-stream. Witcher called it once its title back. Was the Witcher team Polish? They were, yeah. That joke was not very thought out. Thank you, Grounded. And again, if we, for those that have been watching purely for the game, that have been with us for this playthrough, if we don't see you again, it has been an absolute pleasure getting to know you all. And those of you that do continue on as we play State of Decay and My Summer Car and all that rubbish, more fool you. Right, thank you all for being here for Grounded. I can read this now. Wasps enter the yard, bases get cosy, handy gnat that helps you build. No idea what that means. Brought to you by the Super Duper. Thank you all. Thank you, Grounded. But for now, until in the distant future when some more content comes out, get out of my house. Kind of sad, actually. I enjoyed that game. I really wish that game didn't have to come to an end. As excited as I am for everything that's going forward. Do you want to know what the handy nat is? We'll look. I'm coming back to the game, Razor, so maybe not. Maybe not. Thank fuck that. Yeah, shit game. No fans. Rubbish shit game. Not much content in it. Yeah, it was over in 2 hours. Rubbish. All right. Let me just flick over here. Let me just turn that off. Like that, like that, like that. If not another playthrough right now. Another time. We are now out of the Grounded section. So for now, because it's not the end of stream time, let's fill in stream time with a little blast of Monster Mammals.
The quests were not even marked on the minimap. And no line leading me to my next objective, shit game.
I can't believe Ubisoft have put this product out, the pigs. Alright everybody, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, then you'll know exactly what Marbles is. We do it at the end of every stream to determine which team wins, the greens or the oranges. Because the Discord is split evenly down the middle when you join, between either the green, and you are sorted into either the green team or the orange team, which you will be for life. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. Usually, a single run of marbles is what separates the men from the boys. But in this instance, we've got a lot of time to play with, and a single run of marbles is not going to get us to the end of stream time. So what we're going to do is play marbles constantly until we have the most successful marble at the end of the next, 30-something minutes, 30-plus minutes? If you'd like to join in for today's marbles, you must simply type the password. But it is not a single run. If you come first in a run of marbles, you get 3 points. If you come second, 2, and if you came third, you get 1. We will do this over and over again with the scores on the left side, and the person with the most points at the end is the person of the century of the day. Oranges, we need this today because it's been a shit show, let's be honest. 99% fucked me over, granted the greens 5 points, and screwed us out with a happy ending. If you'd like to join in for Monster Marbles, you must simply type the word once. You will be in for the majority of Monster Marbles. If anybody wants to join along the way, they can. The password for today is Finale. Go. Oh, you bitch. This has confused it for me, though. We've got Sothan in for the greens. Augur in for the greens. Trim in for the greens. Gwynblade in for the greens. Tagslack in for the oranges. Mina in for the oranges. Scotty in for the greens. Satan in for the oranges. Alcarion in for the oranges. Gara in for the greens. This is annoying, you bastards. Cheeky in for the oranges. Easy Green in for the greens. Razor in for the oranges. Cats in for the greens. Shaz in for the greens. I quacked you. Are you in the Discord? This is a purely Discord competition. It's for the 2 teams. But welcome to the stream. Is there anybody else? Don't give anybody a marble that got it. I'm just... Whoever typed Finale, they're the only people that get one. Cardi for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. And is that everybody? We know you don't find that shit funny, so that's why we do it. I'm sure. Right, 17 marbles enter for the start of Monster Marbles. We've got Sothan, Augur, Trim, Gwynblade, Tagslack, Mina, Scotty, Satan, Alcarion, Gara, Cheeky, Easy Green, Razor, Cats, Chaz, Cardi, and Mindright. 6, or Santa as well, sorry. 6 oranges. Is that really... Wait. 6 oranges and 12 greens. That's bullshit. Tags like Mina, Satan, Alkarion, Cheeky, Razor, and Mindrake. 7 oranges and 11 greens. First person to pick a number 1 of the group. Do you want to do this on custom maps? Sothan says 1. Alright, should we do monster marbles on custom maps? 1 press of the random button gets us the level best track terrace. 18 marbles enter the race. And we go in 3, 2. Wait, is it 18? 3, 2, 1. Is there anybody that typed once that I didn't put in because they just typed it and then left? I kind of hope so. You need to hear me say the word password, right? The level is Profit Sounds, Best Track Terrace, and Monster Marbles begins in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this level is interestingly tight, but this actually looks like a good marbles level. God, it's really small. Sothan out early, by the way, for the greens. Current scores are 110 to 80, 30-point gap. We always seem to hover around the 30-point gap. The oranges stretched it out by 5, but the greens won 5 points today. I know how this goes, he says. Spinners. Sothan has immediately hit a spinner.
Small mode.
I don't know, is it level small or are the balls in big mode? It's hard to tell. Sothan immediately fucked by the spinners. Tagslack in 3rd place for the oranges. Tagslack ahead in the top 3. As always, something is not right. The game is rigged. Gwynblade goes left, Chaz goes right. Tagslack pushes Chaz down, benefiting both of them, with Chaz now in the lead in Monster Marbles. Tagslack 2nd, Augur in 3rd, Gara in 4th. Easy Green Razor fallen from the level. We've not seen these assets before, have we? Gara, by the way, straight drop down. Is he about to win his first ever run of marbles? But it's Monster Marbles, so it doesn't count for a point yet. Potentially. Depends if anybody gets a more central path. Sothan, Tagslack, Chaz. Chaz gets the drop. Don't forget, Gara, this is just to get 3 points, building towards a win. It doesn't grant you a win. It's like a real-life marble thing. Yeah, it is. You see them in the actual map. Sothan, by the way, that was a really good run through this. I like these new obstacles. If you're going to make custom levels, make these. Use all this new shit. Sothan fell off the level. Chaz followed him. And guess who didn't fall off the level? Yes, you guessed it. Tagslack, who's currently got 13 marbles wins in a single year. Gara, however, gets the overtake, though, looking for his first. Tagslack got round, did it better, though. Nobody's gone on these upper paths. Tagslack, for the oranges, wins again. But he's not one person of the century of the day, because Gara has got 2 points. The 14th time, I should say. So in first right now, we have Tagslack for the green, oranges. We've said this, right? Tagslack is always in contention. Now, you sound like a conspiracy idiot for suggesting that whatever makes this game as balanced as it possibly can be is showing cracks because of the insane runs people go on. Well, you must admit, if this guy, single developer game, tried to make this game as balanced as possible by putting in some system or other, it would show results like this. I promised everyone that Tagslack Street would stop in June. It's June, so universe, do your shit. Alright, does anybody else want to get in? If you'd like to get in for Monster Marbles and you aren't already, type the password. The only issue we're doing community maps is we have to go out each time, but that's fine, right? Alright, Tagslack is currently in the lead. 2nd level, Rambling Rainbow Route. We go again. Yeah, because Cats, you and Trim both went on an insane run in 2021, right? And then it just stopped and turned off. Call me Mr. Wizard's Rambling Rainbow Route. Best of luck, everybody. Jesus Christ, this is like that level Augur picked on. Let me in, I was gone for a work thing. I'll put you in for the next one, Dougie. Right, we've got Alkarion in the lead this time for the oranges on the right-hand side. This is hard to look at. This is the problem with custom levels, is people don't understand visibility. Alkarion, by the way, what a fucking lead. Unless there's some more bullshit like that, Alkarion, this looks like it might be a good start for the oranges, as Alkarion is strongly in first place. Tagslack, however, right at the back. We was questioning whether or not this game was biased to certain marbles on certain names or something. and Tagslack immediately at the back. Alkarion, however, went the wrong way, lost all of his lead, and has gone on the lower path. Straight through the first spinner, though, is pretty impressive. Sothan in second place. Easy green. Mind right, everybody's going up top. Alkarion gets the drop. Can Alkarion stick the landing? He can. Alkarion takes 3 points on the second track. Who's next? Chaz and Sothan look to be first and second. Whoa, Sothan nearly had far too much power there. All right, then. Third round. Sorry, second round puts Alkarion next to Tagslack. Oranges. Good oranges. Good. Got less marbles, but of course it's happening as it always does. Chaz gets 2 points for the greens. And Sothan gets a point on the leaderboard, imagine. Sothan has gone a full 3-hour stream in the past without getting a single point in Monster Marbles. But not today. The Monster Marbles rules, Dougie, are... We're filling in the time until the end of the stream because the game finished, obviously. So, if you finish first, you get 3 points. Second, 2. Third, 1. And we're going to keep going until there's a clear winner. We'll do a playoff at the end. Dougie, you are in. Does anybody else want in? Type the word bumbag now if you'd like in. Dougie for the greens. 19 marbles, 7 oranges, 13 green. No, 6 oranges, 7 oranges, 12 greens. Good maths, double good maths. Right, pressing the random button on the global maps again gets us to short dragging loops. 19, and we go again. Fun bag? Don't be so rude. Looks like an acid orgy on the eve of Burning Man. Fox unfinished short dragging loops. You mean old Burning Man, because current Burning Man is just people taking fancy shots in their outfit for Instagram. Gwynblade in the lead. On this side early. Scotty in second place. Easy greens there too. Mina, Trim all arriving in second and third. Gwynblade gets shot out of a... Okay. Gwynblade finishes first place. The fuck was that all about? That was shit. Well, you asked for custom maps, you've got custom maps. Scotty for the greens gets 2 points. Putting him up, tying him with the second race gang. Mina gets 3, putting her on 1. Does anybody else want in? Otherwise we go again. The name on the race before said 14 seconds. Did it actually? I don't even feel like that lasted 14 seconds. The yard guy came by. I didn't realise my dog was outside. He's now fallen in love with my dog, and my dog has a new favourite person. So please don't mention yards. It's triggering to people who have spent 2 years in them and just got out. Colourful aggressive adventure. If you didn't like the look of the last one, you're not going to like the look of this one, because this one's 8 minutes. Oh, God. J. Cliff's Gaming Colourful Aggressive Adventure. 8-minute average time. 3, 2, 1. I go outside and he's put down the edger and he's just going to town to pet my dog. Honestly, Southend is somebody that used to do a similar job. Dogs was the highlight. Yeah, but a max time rule would be more fair and less fun, cats, right? But less Doomhaus bullshit and more fairness. Mina, however, is in the lead. What looks to be... Jesus, that's a... What is this level? It's terrible looking. Easy Green fell off the level. Gara's fallen off the level as well. Scotty and Mina seem to be getting thrown around here. Satan might have survived this. I just need Mina and Satan to lose their momentum. Mindright's off the level as well. Gwynblade looks to have got the drop on that side. Satan is out as we speak. Congratulations to Satan.
This level looks like my pajamas from when I was 6.
But less stains, right? Alkarion out. Alkarion now in the lead. Goes through a portal. Where does it take him? Down there. Hello? Okay, we're out. Satan, current Person of the Century of the Day winner. Alkarion, current winner, tied winner of Monster Marbles. First and second. Can Satan sustain this? Mina's out in third as well. A Mina win puts her on 4. An Alkarion win puts him on 6. Mina's straight out in the lead. Hits trouble early though. Alkarion and Mina both could get some good points for the oranges. Satan in third. This is very orange as we speak. Alcarion's out in the lead. There's a lot of bullshit to go through. Trim's fallen off the level. He's like, fuck that guy, and I agree. Is that Satan? Where's Satan just gone? I think Satan just fell off the level, but I can't see him. Alcarion it was, in fact. Shot forward, skips a bunch of it with a tactical pegging. Mina's in second, Augur's in third, Scotty in fourth. Scotty could also affect the leaderboard. Augur yet to get his first points of the day. Alcarion's gone wide, but he's still just hitting everything. I'm coming for your bum, says Augur. Alcarion, I'd watch yourself. Keep an eye on your rearview mirror, because Augur is approaching. Alright, Alcarion's about to get out with his first set of bullshit. How long have we had so far? 2 minutes. 6 minutes remaining, and that's just for the average. Augur shot forward again, but it didn't pay off. Alcarion starts going on the Twizzlers. Dougie, it looks like he's in second place. Mina, pegged forward, sticks the landing. Mina now in second. Scotty and Chaz and Dougie for the greens. All take 3 different paths. Although they didn't, did they? No, Chaz and Dougie went right. Satan tried to cheat, but it didn't pay off. He landed on top of what was a spinner thing and just fell off the level. It looked impressive, but it definitely didn't pay off. Good work, Satan. That was some good stunts. Now let's track Alcarion as he looks to be finishing the level. Did Mina just fall off? No, she's there. Okay, Satan. No, it's Satan. Sorry, Alcarion. Got a bit of a long, twizzly, dingle-dangle of rubbish. Stupid lids, Satan. Blocking your... That would have been epic. I'd have given you that. Although I don't know where that spinner takes you. Razor has fallen. I think he tried to do the same thing. That smiley face over there is terrifying. Is this... This must be making the stream as pixelated as dicks, right? Santa's gone. He's off the level. Santa was on 1 point. He could have affected it. If Alcarion wins this, it's big. It puts him on 6 and gives him a very high likelihood of getting Person of the Century of the Day. He hits the first major teleporter. Is he going to stick the landing? He does, but only just. Oh, Alcarion, it's no time for Tony Hawk. Let's go. We need you to maintain this. Is Mina about to hit the thing? She does. Does she stick the landing? Alcarion sticks the second landing. He's through, but he's still not managed to get to the end. 4 minutes elapsed. Mina's about to hit down. Can Mina get straight through and overtake him? That's a good hit by Mina. She nearly hits Alcarion. Mina might lose her momentum and get in before he does. Alcarion in... No, Mina has now taken first place. Just get through the tumbler, which she does with ease. No, wait, Alcarion does. That's switched and fucked me. Mina's got fired even further back. Monster Marbles, Fisty, we beat the game. I'll put you in for the next one. Fisty, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Yeah, if Marbles is ever any earlier than the normal time, it's Monster Marbles and you're free to get in. Dougie's got on the left side, Alcarion on the right. Mina gets dropped in. Can Dougie hold this up? Dougie's getting flung around up there. Mina and Alcarion hit one another. Okay, we've got some bullshit to get across now. Alcarion out early. Fisty, how are we? Well, stream. See boobs. Razor. If that face at the start wasn't legitimate, then the boobs aren't legitimate either. Everybody is dead. Shit, yeah, it's Alcarion, Mina, Dougie, Augur, Sothen. So the greens have more marbles. But Dougie and Augur are struggling over there. Sothen's still alive on the level somewhere. He's right at the... Sothen is about 6 minutes back on the track, by the way. How has Sothen done so badly? Alright, Alcarion in the lead again. This looks like it can only be an Alcarion win, right? Alcarion's about to put himself on 6 Monster Marbles points. Dougie on the left side is making some good progress, but it's not to be. I think Alcarion is guaranteed. I think Mina is also guaranteed to get second. Alcarion is about to put himself on 6 points, which is going to be difficult to challenge. 5 minutes 58, though. These 4 have done pretty fucking well. There better be a zone, otherwise Sothen's going to hold us down. In fact, if Sothen fucks about with the back too much and there isn't a deletion zone, then we just have to wait until 55, wait until it finishes and give the oranges points. Sothen may be about to ruin the Greens' chances of getting an extra point. Alcarion, good work, now on 6, overtaking Tagslack and putting himself firmly in the top spot with 2 wins out of 3 marbles. Not bad, or 4 I should say. Sothen fell off. Sothen heard me and fell off. Mina takes second, putting her on 4. Mina now in second on 4 points. Dougie gets himself on this list with a single point. Dougie is now below Southend for the greens. Orange is doing well. Southend just Sudoku'd. I know, right? And Auger finished, which is unlike him, and got nothing for his efforts. Right, 15 minutes remain. Good work, team. Fisty, I'll get you in. Not finished yet, mate. Southend, tags like Gwynblade, Cat, Scotty, Chaz, Santa, Razor, Satan, Cardi, etc., etc. All shit on. Fisty, you are in. Another green. So Fisty in for the greens. Oops, shit. Put greens in brackets. Right. We're going to go over here. Another green has been added. That is 7 oranges, 13 greens. Press the random button, gets us to Beware Adventurous Avenue. This is a short one. This 20 marbles enter, and we go again. Alcarion, do this. Alcarion, Mina, or Tagstack, because Gwynblade's right there on 3. Nelson's back, by the way. And we go again. 3, 2, 1. Is this the level we played the other day? It might be. I don't know. There was one with multiple paths that was shit to film, right? Gwynblade, no! I just said not Gwynblade, and he's taking the lead already. Stop him. Stop him. Gwynblade's the most advanced green right now. Tagslack helps him out of the fucking chute. Alright, Tagslack and Alcarion's in the top 3 again. Alcarion finishing in the top 3 would be very helpful, especially if Gwynblade's about to get first place. Alcarion hits explosives. There's no such thing as jinxing. Alright, Gwynblade goes past the first elbow with style and aplomb. This doesn't look like a 1 minute course. Tagslack's right behind. Santa goes for an overtake. It doesn't pay off. Mindright's fallen off the level. Tagslack's gone right. Alcarion is here. Tagslack might be helpful. Gwynblade goes on this middle dingle-dangler path thing. Cheeky's got way more momentum though for the oranges. This is good. Tagslack on the right hand side. Does Tagslack win his 13th point of the year? It could happen. Beware Adventurous Avenue. If anybody's taken Adventurous Avenue, it might be Gwynblade. Cheeky fucks it. Cheeky's fallen off the level. Gwynblade gets first place, ties Alcarion at the top. Tagslack gets 2, however, on 5. Gwynblade ties fucking Alcarion. How has he done that? Oh, okay, the greens have got a representative in the top spot. Beautiful plays by Gwynblade, says Auger. Tagslack gets 2, pushing him up to 5. And who got 3rd? Auger. Tagslack's on 5 now. Tagslack's massing underneath Gwynblade. This is good, but Gwynblade's tie is brutal. And Auger gets his first point, right? For the greens. Come on, we can't, because the greens have already won 5 points today from the percentage thing on Grounded. Mindright's close to a 100% DNF. It's a nice skip. Not finished yet. Alright. Go to global, random again. 20 marbles for scrambling possessed pathway. 2 minutes, 51% elimination rate. If you enjoyed dying so far, you might get your chance to do it again. 12 minutes remain. Now, I need to explain. If there are marbles moving, as 55 ticks on my clock, that becomes the final round. If I'm typing or messing about, we go again, just so I can't be accused of stalling. Deal? Easy Green gets the drop early here. There's Razor as well. Is there anybody up here that could cause trouble? Alcarion. Come on, Alcarion, you got this. I've never had more faith. Okay, we've got to get past the lasers. Everybody seems to be doing it brilliantly. It turns out Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible wasn't actually as impressive as everybody was making him out to be. This looks good for Alcarion. He's still in first or second place on this left-hand side. Easy Green first, Alcarion second, Fisty third. Scotty, Razor, Sothan. I didn't see who it was up there with him, but I'm going to keep an eye on Alcarion because he's our only fucking hope. Where's Gwynblade? Please tell me Gwynblade's like right at the back somewhere. A spinner with no spinner. Can't argue with that. Easy Green's got the overtake. Where's Gwynblade? He's not on this side. Must be over there somewhere. But I can't see him. Where's Gwynblade? Has he fallen off? Oh, he might have fallen off already. Oh shit, what the fuck? Santa's way overtaken. Easy Green second. Razor third. So if Gwynblade's fallen off, that's a good thing. Okay, Alcarion, this is all on you. Gwynblade got laser. Did he actually? Did you watch it happen, Razor? So he got shit on. Good. Good. I didn't notice, I was too busy excited. This is bad, though. What does Santa get for this? Santa's got 1 point. This puts Santa on 4 if he gets this win. Easy Green's first and Razor's first. Is Alcarion dead as well? No, Alcarion's in 4th, look. But it looks like it's not going to change much. Unless... Come on, Alcarion. No, Alcarion's fallen off the level. Santa first, Easy Green second, and... Alcarion can't, can he? Taxlack. Surely Taxlack's in there. Who gets third? Oh, Scotty. Wait, Scotty's bad, right? That's Scotty on 3. Fuck. Okay. Santa first. That puts him on 4. Not even the rubble can stop the greens. That was a lot of rubble. Yeah, they both just leapfrogged it, right? Easy Green gets himself 2 points. For the greens. And Scotty gets himself a single point, putting him on 3. Meaning he leapfrogs Gara and Cheeky, is that? No, Chaz. Alright, does anybody else want in? If you want in tight now, or forever hold your peace. You nerds have got a massive advantage over the people that just come in for marbles. Nobody else wants in, right? Good. Super dangerous jump. 20 marbles enter. 3, 2, 1. You died in every single level so far. Good old orange performance. What the hell is this? Where are we? Alright, GeoGuessr nerds. What stadium is this? Kira Rusalka's super dangerous jump. 3, 2, 1. It's kind of a quaint little stadium, actually. Alright, Easy Green is out. That's a football pitch. Thank you. Thank you, Garrett. What stadium is this? It's a football pitch. Holy shit, Cheeky's going for it. After saying that he's not finished a single level. Gets the landing just nicely. Dougie, however, nearly got through, but nobody can. Cheeky is in the lead. He goes on to the roly-poly. He's going to miss out, though. He's going to hit the wall. He did actually take first, and he's got the first drop. This is a big jump for Cheeky. Can he make it? He's got the speed from all his racing game training. What a fucking vault from Cheeky, but got slowed down right at the end. Everybody's getting slowed down. Can anybody get through this bullshit? This is cool. Fisty, however, in the lead on the right-hand side. Satan in second. Easy Green in third. What can Satan do? Satan has not got any points. Has Fisty got no? No? Okay. Fisty's gone backwards. And they're about to crash into Santa. Santa pushes Fisty forward. Easy Green's here as well. Satan, do this. Easy Green gets the snipe. Easy Green gets 3 points. Now on 5. Satan might get 2. These custom levels that use all the new assets are cool. Satan gets second, and Cardi gets third. Alright, Easy Green now rocketing up the league on 5 points. 2 points behind Gwynblade and Alcarion. No, 1 point, I should say. Satan gets 2 should I say, pushing him up to this bracket. Did I spell that right? Yeah, for the oranges. And Cardi gets his first point. Cheeky finished the level. Congratulations, Cheeky. Alright, there's 6 minutes remaining. If balls are in motion, when 55 is called, that's the final round. If there are no balls in motion, we'll do 1 more, just so I don't get accused of stalling. Speaking of stalling... Gravity, can you help? Thank you. Glacial. That's like tips over the finish line. And we enter what might be the final round with Alcarion and Gwynblade for the oranges and greens respectively, tied on 6. Community maps global random 20. Does anybody else want in? Speak now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mysterious historical adventure. I didn't see how long this one is. Did anybody notice? You thought it was first. What the fuck is that? Eye of Scaro's mysterious historical adventure. Best of luck, everybody. We go again. If there are still balls in motion at 55, that becomes the final round. If not, we do one more. I'm going to keep repeating that. If you just joined in exclusively for marbles, you are late. Monster Marbles started 30 minutes ago. Not sure what it is, but it hurts my eyes. Do you know what hurts my eyes? Trimming the lead, but thankfully he fixed it. Chaz, however... Chaz getting 3 puts him on 5. Chaz got on this side. Everybody else got on the left. Gwynblade's in the lead on the left-hand side. Is this fucking DuckTales? Satan gets the drop. Satan's good, right? No, not Scotty. Scotty wins, he's on 7. If Scotty wins, he's on 7. Somebody stop him. Yes, Razor, Santa, anybody. No, if Santa wins, he's on 7. No, if Scotty wins, he's on 6. If Santa wins, he's on 7. Okay, Scotty win. Scotty win. Scotty win. Sorry, I got the maths wrong. I got Scotty and Santa mixed up. Alright, they're getting the drop. Ah, Scotty. Razor and Cardi are miles behind. Razor, do this. If you're going to do one thing for me ever, make sure it's this. We need Scotty to have a bad run through here and Cardi to maybe have a good one. A Cardi win puts him on 4. Scotty, no. It is a bit like Mirror's Edge, yeah. Scotty's gone backwards. Scotty went backwards. Cardi, go forwards. Oh, Cardi went backwards, allowing Scotty to drop in. Scotty is now on 6 points, tying Gwynblade at the top. Who's second? Santa second, Cardi third. Wait, that's terrible. Greens, are you really doing this? That's really bad. Hang on, Scotty gets 3, putting Scotty on 6. There's going to have to be another one. We've got time for another one. Santa gets 2, putting him on 6th. The Green's about to get 6 points in a single day. We've got 3rd. Cardi got 3rd, so Cardi gets an extra point, and now it is on 2. Alright, we have time for a final round. We might have time for 2, and we're going to have to do a playoff for everybody as well. Alkarion, Gwynblade, Scotty, and Santa. 3 greens in the top 4. Anybody else want in? Raise your hand now if you haven't got a marble and you want one for the final round of Monster Marbles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice try, Texlab. The level is 8th Gateway Tunnel. 42-second level. Alkarion, for the love of God, get some points. The fuck is this? 3, 2, 1. Alkarion, please. Okay, I don't know who's going to get the victory here. It's hard to tell. Or even how they do it. 54 is on the clock, so whatever happens, it's going to have to be soon. Alkarion! Alkarion, quickly, get on the hull. Get on the hull. Tack slack, stop. Fuck! Yes, Alkarion's in the lead. Ducky's got round him. Alkarion's going to do this. He's actually going to do this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the Greens are losing the year. Alkarion, of all people, gets himself the points he needed on the final fucking round. Unless, it's still 54. It's still 54. It's still 54 on my clock. It's still 54. That means there's another round to come. Okay, Alkarion gets 9. It's still 54. Fisty, well played, gets 2, pushing them up to... So your first point's Fisty, it is. I'm sorry, Mina, it has to be, it's the rules. Fisty on 2. And Dougie gets himself another, putting him on 2. All right. Alcarion is in a comfortable position, but if Santa, Scotty, or Gwynblade have to win the final round, Alcarion, this is your point to lose. If Alcarion gets any placement here, he wins. All right. Global, random, one last round. Can't believe Alcarion clutched it at the last moment. It might be the last moment. Alcarion, best of luck. This level is called Sven TV's Professional Marble Count. 3, 2, 1. 99% elimination rate. If nobody finishes, we have to do it again. Don't forget, we need to have a winner. At least one. Alright, okay. I mean, the Greens did get 5 points today, let's be honest. But Alcarion, however, could be about to claw it. No, wait, Trim winning's good. Are you really kidding me? Is this what we're expected to sit through? Cheeky just quit.
Sings the Jeopardy theme song.
Mindright looks to be the most advanced at the moment. Yeah, I suppose Tagslack's right. If Monster Marbles... We don't actually have a rule for nobody finishing the final course in Monster Marbles. So I suppose it has to just go through as default, right? Alcarion, however, currently in the lead. Can we have a discussion about this game maybe not being entirely fair and people with specific names having temporary advantages? Because the rate in which some people win is astonishing sometimes. I think more than 2 have died. There's a lot that keep dying, like we do about different people every year. Yeah, I've been on the fence about it for the longest time because it feels a bit conspiratorial and stuff. But if this single developer took any shortcuts to try and make the game more even, then they would expose it. They would be exposed after rigorous testing, right? They would start to show themselves. We do need a bigger sample size, but the amount of times certain marbles go on insane runs where they're always in the top 3, it's becoming noticeable. Is that Alcarion back to the top? Tagslack's fallen, Cat's fallen, Gara's fallen. Trim's still in. Augur goes for the fall but doesn't make it work. Alcarion is desperate to win this. Okay, the amount of people dying now is vast. Scotty's still in. Razor, Gwynblade is still in this. As is Scotty. So if Alcarion falls and one of those two beat it. It is Fisty, but you got to commit, right? Mina is still in. Gwynblade, Razor, Scotty, Trim, Augur and Alcarion. Alcarion, as he has for this entire thing, like Kat says, this would be him winning, what, 4 of 8, I think.
For real, this level wins the prize for most boring I've ever watched.
Was you there for that one recently, Fisty, where people just kept having to get a really specific portal, and if they didn't, they got teleported back to the start? I want to play the Cup of the Day in an hour. Can you hurry? Trim's out. Scotty, Razor, and Gwynblade. Mina goes to the moon. Mina is chosen death. Alcarion is still the most advanced, though. Augur in second place. Alcarion could get 12 points. From how many? 8 rounds? And that was more entertaining than this one. I mean, at least we know what's happening on this one. Oh, we got the overtake. What are we on here? What are the numbers? We're on 65. It feels like it's doing that, Stubbler, but on the other hand, how would you do it? It's harder to do it than not. It would be intentional. In order for it to rig for certain names, you'd have to calculate trajectory. I'm thinking that maybe starting locations, yeah. I'm with you, Augie, yeah. It feels like some system is exposed all of a sudden, right, with the way that we do this. Augur's still in, Alcarion, Gwynblade's still in as well. The fact Gwynblade and Alcarion are still in. If Alcarion fucks it and Gwynblade finishes, by the way, we have to go to another playoff. Augur is out. The fact it's Alcarion and Gwynblade that are still in this right now is ludicrous. Alcarion's hit 69, going to 70. Maybe 12 points, but it'll be by next week at this point. There's a lot of visual interest in the portals on this map. Is just one long, gentle arch. I suppose so, yeah. Gwynblade is out! And Alcarion is still in! Alcarion, the final person, back up to the 70s. All Alcarion has to do is survive to the bottom. He is literally 75% of the way through this level. If Alcarion doesn't survive this, I think we'd go to the next one, because we're going no, wait. If Alcarion... He's won, right? Either he survives and gets 12 points, or he doesn't survive and wins on 9. Yeah, I did say we go again. Okay, we go again. Alcarion has crashed out. All he had to do was finish to secure, but nobody finished, and I did say... So let's go again. Alright, Alcarion's still in the lead. We still need the final decider. Time has run out, but we need to do it. I'm trying to work it out to every... Like... How would I not rig this? So I'm getting accused of rigging. If I stopped it, it would be rigging it for the oranges.
Time to get Funagu in.
I don't understand what would be the least rigging option. So I'm giving the greens extra goes, which rigs it for the greens. But if I didn't, I'd be cutting it off, not having the final round, which was awarded. That would be rigging in the other direction. We needed to have a decider, right? And we haven't done the decider yet.
I accuse streamer of unintentionally rigging this game.
We've always gone again when there's no survivors. We have. It's past the 55 mark. Game over. We've had the final round. No one scored. Oh, I was good at wait. That's round 1 shootouts, though, so then. I think it should be run again, personally. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. If a green is closest, we do another round. If an orange is closest, we don't. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go again if a green is closest. The number is 61. Cheeky is the last legit. Augur is 10 away. Tagslack is 18 away. No, 19 away. Augur is green, which means we go again, everybody. Alright. Quick, pick the opposite of me, since I do a great job of picking as far away from Stubbler as possible. One final round.
Good job, Augur.
Mad Cute Alley. 3 minutes, 20 marbles. Alcarion currently sits in prime pole position. Mad Mike's Mad Cute Alley. Alcarion, all you have to do is just stop Gwynblade, Santa, or Scotty from winning.
With my win, I would like to say, you're too invested in this shit. Drama is all that matters, not points.
True. I mean, it makes it more dramatic, right? We haven't had any drama for a while, so let us leave it. Let us have points. Gwynblade. Yeah, we got rid of all the actual dramas, so the only drama we get now comes from points.
The more arguments, the more drama. So it pays for your entertainment for us to be invested, Kappa.
True, actually. The only boring thing on the internet is apathy. can read Mad Mike as Mad Mike, but you can read it as 12-ob as Rob. But that's the Doomhaus rule, right? I read Mad Mike properly, but I read 12's name as 12 first instead of noticing it as Rob. So it has to stick. Yes, Mina gets the overtake on Gwynblade. Gwynblade gets shot back by some bullshit I can't see. He's chipping away at this. Okay, this is going to take some time. Has anybody managed to pick a different route through this shit yet? No. This is all we have. Gwynblade currently in the lead. We're going to be here a while, everybody. Best of luck. Please say Gwynblade's name. Please say Gwyn's name. What? There's about... Dougie's managed to get out! Santa's here as well. Santa winning is good. No, Santa winning is bad. Santa, Scotty or Gwynblade. None of them three can win because then they tie Elkarion at the top. And you can't say I didn't do it fairly, right? I took it out of my hands. Do the little jinxy jinx. Oh, say his name to jinx him. I don't believe in magic and that kind of rubbish. This is bad though. Santa's in the lead. Santa's just as bad as Gwynblade winning because it means that somebody ties Elkarion, forcing Elkarion to play off for his victory. Cheeky beat him. Santa got out. The fuck is happening? Santa got out. Dougie's there as well though. Anybody but Santa winning. If Dougie gets this, the Elkarion wins.
Not even the magic of Christmas.
No, not the magic of Christmas. Okay, Chaz! Yes! Chaz might be about to win it for Elkarion. Santa's stuck behind. Santa's now in 4th place. This is good. Anybody but Santa wins. If anybody but Santa comes 1st place, the Oranges win. The magic of Christmas, I do believe it. Yes, Chaz! We need Chaz, Easy Green, or Dougie to fuck the greens from within. Yes, this is looking good. Unless some bullshit happens, I dare say Chaz gets 1st. It does. Easy Green 2nd, Santa 3rd, meaning that Chaz finishes on with an extra 3 points, putting him on 5.
See, the greens would fuck the oranges, but they're not worthy Kappa.
However, Easy Green gets 2 points, putting him on 7, meaning he finished 2nd in this godforsaken shit show. And Dougie finished 3rd, giving himself 1 more point, meaning he overtakes Fisty, Cardi, Satan, and Gara to finish comfortably in the 3-point bracket, leaving where are these 3 going? They're going to hello? Oh, is that where everybody goes when they win? Cardi and Satan. Leaving Elkarion, your person of the century of the day, the 3rd orange point in a row. Elkarion is the final person of the century of the day of the grounded playthrough, getting his 5th point of the campaign, comfortably nestling himself among the worms. But more importantly, Santa, Gwynblade, or Scotty didn't win the final round, and just like that, the Oranges scrape back one of the 5 points the Greens have won today, meaning we finish on 1-1-1, which was the amount of grounded streams, and the Greens sit at 80 points. Let me press this, and this. And let me play this music for the final time, everybody, because that is the end of the grounded playthrough. Wayne is dead. All the bosses are dead. All the labs are cleared. 99% completion we got to, meaning the Greens, I must admit, did get 5 points. But in Monster Marbles at least, Elkarion netted a victory, meaning the Oranges get at least 1 point back from this. So Greens, you are winning the day 5 points to 1. I'm sure you'll be very gracious in your victory.
I hope you fall asleep at the wheel and sail into a ghost ship. Knob.
That means Elkarion in Sea of Thieves for the record. Santa's not hoping I veer into traffic. Right, the team scores then sit at 111 to 80 in favour of the Oranges. If you are live right now, your person of the century of the day, Elkarion, is live, is heading over, and in fact we're coming, Elkarion. Good work. Right, Alkyrion's live right now. Go enjoy some nice, peaceful, relaxing Alkyrion bullshit as a perfect antidote to the Doomhaus bullshit. I won't be able to come as well, Alkyrion. I need to go and eat super quick because I've got raid tonight. But I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all today. Thank you. Sorry, if there are people from Grounded that won't be following us to the next game, I fully understand, and it has been an absolute pleasure to spend this time with you. However, State of Decay 2 Lethal starts on Monday, so I hope to see you all there. The scores are in the pins if you'd like to keep an eye on who's on what, as is... I thought it was snowing at your place then, Alkyrion. Right, thank you all for the support. Thank you for the bits, the hosts, the raids, the subs, and everything. As always, enjoy relaxing with Bowser over on Alkyrion stream. Thank you all for everything. But can somebody give me a final word as I say Alkyrion, Santa, Sothen, Fisty, Augur, Tagslack, Mina, Cats, and everybody else. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. You are all very generous with your time. I will see you on Monday for the start of the lethal State of Decay playthrough, where if I wipe, I wipe. And we move on to My Summer Car. I'll see you tomorrow for the next Friday installment of My Summer Car. And after that, I don't know. The final word, however, for today describes, in Fisty's words, the Greens' points score this year. Simply this: glacial. I'm going to miss this music.